Oh, and here I am talking about Glocks. Okay.
I just hit it, and you didn't have to repeat Glocks.
What, Glocks? No, I said blocks. Like building blocks.
In a game. I'll kill you. In a game.
With Glocks.
Oh, I'm like, why isn't my webcam showing up? The lens cap still on it.
It's got a Glock.
Why is everything a Glock with you today?
Oh, no.
Hey, Dallas. Wow, Dallas, do you like have a bot set up to immediately contribute to my channel reward like the second I go live?
My God, you're so generous.
Yes. Okay. Making sure. How you been, Dallas? Hadn't talked in a while.
He said yes.
Dallas is also stupid and tier 3 sub to me for some reason. Just kidding. You're not stupid. You're amazing.
Just kidding. You didn't give me a tier 3. You're still stupid, though.
I'm doing okay, man. I was pretty tired yesterday, believe it or not. But today I'm feeling better.
Mike's still doing the thing, by the way.
It's not on stream, dude. It's not in the recordings. And
I restarted my PC.
And you're hearing the same audio
Exactly.
through Discord that I'm recording on stream. So if I can't hear it on stream,
I heard it on stream.
No one else can hear it.
You with your old ears can't hear it.
No one else has heard it. No one.
Nobody cares to listen.
I think
only when you talk. It doesn't have to be loud. It's just like can't explain it in a way that you'd probably understand.
Is it like an electric hum?
No, it just sounds like when you hear like electricity arcing and it's like a high pitched like squeak.
Yeah.
It's kind of like that, but it's one pitch, but it's constant whenever you talk.
I mean, it could be the cable or the Realtek audio connection to the PC, but if it's not audible in the recordings, I can't really troubleshoot it.
I did hear it in stream.
I'm telling you,
it's got the same volume as Discord.
Okay. Do you hear anything, Dallas? You're here.
No, I can't hear you from my tier 3 sub platform. I'm way too high.
High pitched sounds don't travel this high.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything from up here.
Hey, Gold, what's up, dude?
Ow, God, ow.
You hear me in the game, that's it. You don't hear like a high-pitched buzz when I speak, because I can't hear it either. I edit I edit these videos almost, daily, and I haven't heard it at all.
You're also old.
I am old, so there are certain frequencies I can't hear. That's true.
It's just, I can't, the words on the tip of my tongue when I could say it. Just it sounds like...
A harmonica?
No.
I don't know. That was a hard word to think of. I thought maybe that was the word you were trying to think of.
Synthesizer, actually.
Oh. But, are you somehow hearing like this?
No, it's not when you have your filters on.
I don't know, man. Like I said, I can't troubleshoot it if I can't hear it, unfortunately. I would troubleshoot it, but since I can't hear it, I can't troubleshoot it.
I was also going to stream too.
Yeah, so please do.
Situated. Also, why is apple juice trending on Twitter? People debate whether or not apple juice is good. Yes, it is. Fuck.
Certain apple juices have this really weird, sulfury aftertaste to them.
Well, because they probably blended the friggin' seeds.
It's actually the more natural they are, the more they taste like that. And I can see why people would argue they don't like it. The same reason some people taste soap when they eat cilantro. If you taste that taste really strongly, you probably hate apple juice.
I love sulfur.
I love this, sticking my methane and sulfur and, oh man, rotten eggs. Oh
God, just fart in my face. Where's Deadspace 3? God, just let loose. Alright.
So, what do you guys think? Should I bring the clip of the month thing back that I was doing for a while, where I give my favorite clip that somebody made of the month, like a gift card to Steam or something?
No, I don't think you should do that, but I think you should just like uploading them to Twitter so I can retweet them and laugh at them later.
Okay. I've been doing daily short uploads to Twitter.
Twitter's not been showing them.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been doing them daily for at least a week now.
Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes the algorithm's just like, no, I don't think you'd like this.
Use TweetDeck. I know that you use mobile, but
I just use right.
oh, really? If you're on desktop,
like,
just use TweetDeck. That's what I'd do. I don't know if we actually made any progress yesterday, guys and girls.
We did not. We did side quests. We visited the Reaper.
The Reaper. But today, hopefully, we can do some more side quests and not make any progress.
God, I hope so.
Maybe we can find another Reaper.
Oh, please don't tell
me
that.
A ship called like Skullfucker, and then we're like, can we please go to the Skullfucker?
Let's go to the ship, the Commander's Shepherd.
It sounds so cool, and it's just a complete like backwards walkthrough of the first level of the game.
Yeah, it's like, like it's actually a place from Dead Space 2, complete with the cutscenes from Dead Space 2,
but backwards.
Yeah, that's how I spelled Dead Space. Deadspace.
Deadspace.
No, not an S in the beginning. It was a PSACE. Deadspace.
Gold had me thinking I was crazy last night. He gave us the code to a lobby, and I was putting it in. I'm like, the code doesn't work. And Gold's like, it's right. It's what the lobby says. It's right there. And then somebody discovered that he transposed the last two letters of it somehow. I don't know who did that detective work. It was Dangle, but I don't know how he did that detective work. But I was like, okay, sure.
Question.
What?
Fuck does transpose mean?
Swap places.
Like dyslexia?
Yeah, like dyslexia, yeah.
That is pretty interesting. Like, yo, man, I think you have dyslexia. And you'd be like, how do you know? Yes.
Do know you how?
Do you how do?
Okay, Yoda, you might be dyslexic. Maybe.
How know you do? Okay, started joining you. Wow, we really made zero progress.
Yeah.
58%.
Just nothing changed.
Oh, and then
So, what do you guys think? Was that a better starting soon screen than a starting soon screen? Just me and Legion setting up for stream. I think it's a better starting soon screen than a starting soon screen. I actually get to talk with you guys during it. I get to hear us be stupid. Great, right?
I could hear me being stupid all day.
Yeah, I'm sorry that you can't get away from that either, can you?
No, I can't. It's like a fart in a closed room. You can't.
Even when you stop talking, your like inner monologue just keeps going.
I know. Sometimes my jaw hurts.
Mute. Start game now. That's not from the talking though. That's from the Dick Goblin. Is this light bright, Legion?
No, it is not.
Really?
It really is not. I don't know how they made that bright of a color, but it not be bright?
It's bright on my end. I'm surprised it's not bright when I shine it in your face. Not hearing game audio. I believe it.
Watch it be coming through your like webcam microphone or something.
Sometimes I have to restart freaking audio doobie voice meter.
Doobie doobie doo.
There you go. You have it now. And even though I don't think Delis is a good source for the can you hear the buzz, because earlier he said I can hear you and the game. That's it.
Oh, okay. Is it I forget. Did we have the map still broken?
No, it fixed. Remember, we figured out it wasn't broken. There was just a puzzle next to the door to open it.
And we had to take his paleontology. There he is! Oh yeah, we gotta do this ship again.
Oh shit, mother, god, no!
I really wish you could stasis and be like, oh my god! Let's do the time warp.
Is that the new dance?
I
Hey,
have no
take this
idea.
50 cal bullets for me, Legion.
I will do.
Thank you. Is this really the last save it gave us? Jeez.
Does that mean we didn't do the Reaper again? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check. No, nobody did.
Oh, okay. It's just the checkpoint's
Mission:
weird.
investigate, protect the army munitions, investigate the supply depot. There's a co-op, but I don't know where.
The Reaper though we hadn't picked up at this point.
Maybe
We pick it up
I mean, it's
after
not
we.
difficult.
Yeah, it's not. I'm just surprised that this was the checkpoint and like.
Well, no, didn't we just run around?
Well, we went to paleontology after this. Maybe I'm mixed up.
No heroin zombie, stop it.
I can hear Legion. I'm just ignoring his voice. That's not nice, Dallas.
Wow.
That's not nice.
I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
You're dead. Stop making noises.
Wait, I still have freaking Mjolnir on.
Oh no.
What's up? No thank you. What? No. I don't want anything, no. Yeah, it's saved in a weird spot. I still have my saw weapon. Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted.
JoJo'd me.
I got distracted there. Sorry about that.
He just JoJo'd me. What the fuck?
What, did he flex on you? I don't know what JoJo means.
He did the ora 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 ora.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yes,
they
he
do
did.
kind
He
of make that
stabbed
weird
me, like-
vibrating noise, don't they?
No, he stabbed me like very fast. It looked like he was just punching me.
Man, I don't have my. I had to remake my weapon now, the one that I liked.
The hot death.
No, the
that it?
Bola one with the force push on it.
Oh yeah. Wait, do I have mine? If that's the case,
Yeah,
then
it's-
we
it's-
probably got to do the Reaper again. That like we figured out how to do it quicker.
Yeah. I don't mind doing it.
No, I have mine. And I made that after the fact, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, my weapon's just changed. They changed back to the right weapons.
That's weird.
I had the hot saw blade there before we died.
That may freeze you. Well, okay. Stasis! You can only slow-mo their heroin.
I can't stop him from hitting me.
Do you not have stasis?
I've tried. He's stun locking me. I can't do it. Hey, Leo.
He's like, here, have this bone. I know you're gonna hold it again for another 5 minutes, but here, have this.
You're the sweetest boy in the whole world. I saw this video of this douche. He was. Let me see what my weapons are real fast. Something weird's going on here. Okay, I have my weapons. Okay. He was he had a Great Dane, or not Great Dane, a Doberman, one of the large breed ones that are like 100 pounds ish. And it came and laid his head like across his arms while he was playing video games, and he got pissed of it and kind of pushed off of him real hard, and it hit the mini fridge behind him in the background, which was bad enough. But then he started calling it names, and I was like, dude, the dog was just trying to love you, man. What is wrong with you?
I don't think the dog understands a name other than its own. So I mean, like, yo, who are you trying to call?
But it does understand you being mean to it.
Yeah.
And I just like, just so wrong.
Yeah, he stabbed me like that. Like that.
Yeah.
Very fast, and it...
I swear I shot him twice.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're breakdancing Bola.
You can... Wait, hold on. Do that again?
Which one?
The shock cannon. Because it flew off all the way up there.
No, that was mine. That's what my Bola does. It ricochets.
Oh, okay. I thought you shot mine off the ground. I'm like,
No, no.
what?
Was it just that one guy killing us over? No, okay. I thought there was, okay. I was very confused.
Bolus for the win. Basically a leg wonder.
Stop these bodies. Get more ammo.
I'm working. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, question is, where's this going to take us now? Because we have the weapons from after the Reaper, but we haven't done the Reaper?
I think we did, but it probably just gave us the checkpoint that we were closest to.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it's taking us back to her now. All right, let's hit the bench up real fast just to be sure we're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna make more ammo and health.
Oh, and my robots are back. Or one of them is.
My robot is back.
Oh, no, they're both here. I'll make another Torg bar. I only have three. I have 3 now. That should be enough.
Oh yeah, I made the showstopper. That was a gun.
I'll make 5 Torg bars. All right.
Wow, this game literally gives you way too much materials to be any much of a challenge.
Yeah, I guess if you're using the robots and stuff, though, you know, it just kind of
I have
helps a lot.
14 large health packs.
Yeah, I have a
I will
bunch now
literally-
too. We also did
14 or 4.
We also
but
did
either way,
side quests. Here, you can have. Well.
Oh yeah, there was this. We were doing this. This is the side quest. Is this the Reaper?
Where I get to see you as a zombie. Or you got to see me as a zombie? Sorry, I'm very confused.
Yes. I wish they do like separate perspectives for the cutscene.
Yeah, same.
So it's not like you're watching me in my perspective.
Why does that cutscene need to be pre-rendered in 30 FPS? Why couldn't we do that in engine?
Oof. I love how it's like the zombie looks better than your fucking helmet does. You're like, oh my god. Oh, hi Isaac. Your helmet scared me. Whoa, where'd the bolus go? What?
Well, it bounced more than once off it? No, it just bounces the once.
No, it went to the corner of the elevator, and when we hit the floor, it just disappeared. I guess it despawned.
I don't like mine. Only bounces once. I don't like it.
Is this where the thing is?
Wait, what just happened?
We went into the elevator for the side objective.
But we went in this elevator, and now we're.
Well, no, we came out of this one.
But
this is the one we went into.
That isn't where. Okay.
We stopped.
I'll do it again
with the action figure. Then we went in that one instead.
We'll do it again. This thing's gonna layers of fear us. I'm not gonna be okay with that. That's the game I attribute that to. The whole going through a door and then turning around and everything behind you is different. I don't know if there was a game before Layers of Fear that did that, but that's the game I attribute it to.
Clean zone.
Yeah, remember it disinfect us here? Before we talk to Boobs Tits McGee?
Ass Mackenzie.
Alright, let's hope we can figure this thing out before Danik finds us. It's simple. Leg bones connected. Well, you know, whatever.
Shut up, fucking.
So, where are the feet? I need feet pics.
Okay.
Are these feet?
I don't know. It's like, it's such a mess.
Put the feet over here.
I think head's supposed to be at this side?
But the feet... Oh, yeah, what,
Oh, wait, no, I think the part you just put there matches? Yeah, they look like they match.
Yeah.
This one here doesn't.
No. The move it away.
I can grab.
This is a neck, I think, here.
Carver needs to stop talking.
Wait, no, this is a waist. See, it has a little tentacle arm there?
This can move up, I think. That one can go like somewhere over here for the time being.
That connects to this here, right next to it.
This chunk here is a torso. I'm pretty sure this part.
Okay. I think I see something forming here.
Those two connect together.
Are we getting close?
But we need
Hard to tell,
something
but the
wide
outlines
to
come
go
together.
at the end of this wide boy here.
Okay. But what about this piece?
Yeah, try it. See if it works. Over one more.
To the right or left?
To the right. Yeah. That works.
Okay, but then these top pieces here don't match.
Well, it's fine. We'll just get them one by one here. We'll
Yeah.
work off this wide piece. We need another wide piece to connect to that.
Like that one?
Try it. One more over.
Maybe? I don't know. They look
No,
more
no,
like legs now.
that's not right.
What about this one up here, though?
Yeah, try it.
No, not that one. I'm not grabbing that one, game. Game? Maybe that's a starting point. Hold on.
Yeah, I think the first one's in right.
Okay, so let's maybe move that there. Maybe this here.
Well, we don't have to move them one by one. No.
Well, I mean that one's static. Like we can't move that
Right.
one.
So we put that back where it was.
So that could be very much like the beginning piece. We just gotta connect
Right,
from
and
there.
then
start on.
as we push them over, they'll be in the right spot. I think this one might go here at the bottom here. Right there. Those look like they fit together a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'll go to the other side, see if we see anything different.
I don't understand the point of us putting back together a meat ice cube, but
I think
okay.
we have to put it back together and then thaw it out so it can like recombobulate. But there's see right here on these this one and this, I don't know. There's something that goes between here to connect the arms to the limbs down there.
the limb tentacles connected
Oh, this
to
one. This one does it.
that thing. Give us your deoxyribonucleic acid.
Like that. And then there might be another one between them.
This one I think actually hits
Leave it
one.
there. I think it's.
Oh no, this back one's also. Yeah, the first and last ones are static.
I don't think that's quite right, but it's close. You can see how I'm trying to find the piece that connects.
This one was.
Leave that there. Yeah, like that. Exactly. There we go. That looks better.
Okay, so yeah, that does look okay. So we got 1, 2, 3.
And there's like a calf muscle
This
here.
Fourth one is not right.
The second one's right. Oh no, it's not.
What about? Why don't we put this here? No,
That looks good-ish, except for there needs to be something between them.
maybe.
Maybe this. Yeah.
Is there?
Like that. Yeah. There it goes.
Initialization standing by.
Nice.
Let's see what we got.
Puzzle solving, Legion.
Let's see what we got.
We got achievements on Steam
We got-
and EA.
We got necromorph ice cubes. Who wants a necro martini?
Oh, the stairs are broken over here or something? Like, why are you going all the way
Yeah,
around?
they both are.
Wait, am I going? Yeah, this is where we're supposed to be. Okay. Now put that in some lime juice and vodka. Ooh. Wait,
And you have diarrhea.
what is, oh, tequila I meant? Tequila, not
It's not
vodka?
even a she. It's an it. Rosetta's an alien.
What? What does that mean?
What does
It's
that
alien,
mean?
dumb fuck. What do you think it
The
means?
secrets of the alien machine. It's clever.
You like my hat,
Alright,
Legion?
Let's see what happens when we activate
Uh,
it. This could get a little weird.
This could get a little weird, he says.
Are we reading the alien's brain?
Guess we're looking at her memories.
How are we? Okay, whatever.
I don't know. EA.
Suspend your disbelief.
Spin your marker until it can drill a 2x4 and place for a nail.
It said suspend, not spin. That is a hell of a vignette on this scene, though. Look at that nice Photoshop inner shadow border. Don't get me wrong, I use those all the time, but I'm also not developing $1 million games.
Yes. So basically what they told us is this entire moon is made of necromorph.
Yeah, yeah. It seems like it basically, they turned all life into one life form, and then it became a big life form.
Oh no.
I'm guessing.
No, we've got it all wrong. This isn't the marker homeworld.
Which makes sense why that guy yelled at us, one body, one mind.
And then blew his body into two
The aliens.
bodies.
Well, you did that,
They
but...
found the markers just
Well, he killed himself.
red.
Really?
Yeah, he shot himself. He shot his head off with a shotgun.
Oh, I thought you were doing it for some reason.
No.
Guide on the final stage. Oh my god, the moon.
Oh, this is the one with the twist ending where it's the whole moon is the last boss or whatever. Okay.
The moon is convergence. The aliens, they built the machine to freeze the planet. To keep the moon from becoming whole.
I'ma laugh because I figured it out.
Let's thaw it out, baby.
Thaws. And convergence has resumed not just here, but everywhere the markers have spread.
It seems like they had such a good story in mind for this game originally, right? Like there was a whole like TV plot written for it.
Turning it all off. Thank you for doing all the heavy lifting.
No! It will home in on Earth's markers and hunt us down. You don't understand
Oh,
what
I
you're doing.
misunderstood initially, that's true, but it's all quite clear to me now. It's not only mankind's tampering which has hindered our glorious rebirth, but this alien machine as well.
Stay away from that machine, Danik.
No. And now that I have this, I'll be able to turn it off. The natives of this planet chose death over evolution. Now I'll make sure humanity doesn't make the same mistake. We will all of us be made whole. Well, come on, kill them.
Come on, kill them.
Hits a button.
That was your cue, boys and girls.
I love how he just hit a button like he knew exactly what it was gonna do. Like, button!
I touched fire.
I did too.
Fortunately, it did no health damage. Oh, I can't get through here. This way? Oh,
Oh god.
okay, I'm dead.
I was up here watching you burn to death.
I don't know. I guess I'll take a different path this time, but I don't know where I'm supposed to. Oh, you're with me. Oh, I see. She ran through. Oh no, I can't go that way. I tried to go that way.
You gotta go across.
You can't go that way, bro.
You gotta go. Gotta
Wait,
go.
you just pushed through?
Gotta go.
Are you serious?
Gotta go. Gotta go.
You just pushed through the fire.
Yeah, you can.
That's okay. I don't know why I assumed that was not a thing you can do.
That's how I got up there in the first place. I believe it's... we can't go that way, so obviously that's a no. So, run across the front. Through the back. God, Carver sounds like an NPC in Oblivion. Quick, use a health
I
pack.
don't think that's the right way to do it, Legion. I might be crazy. I'm thinking that might be wrong. What does she say?
Jam the door! No! Never make it out!
It's open. Go.
What?
I'm right behind you.
What did she open? That's Legion.
No!
I don't.
We have to go back up to that stair and walk through the door. I think we unlock the door.
Right, but how the hell are we supposed to do that? There's no. Like, we can
Very
go this way
carefully.
safely. Like, right? So if we run this way, we can go this way safely. Oh, we just have to go fast around.
No, you'll never make it out. Bye.
Yeah, we had to already be gone by the time she says that. Ugh. Okay.
Gotta be time travelers.
Up. Go, girl.
Ellie, come on! Ellie!
Burst into
It's
flames.
a little fire. If you
Burst
have enough
into flames.
health packs, you're fine.
Burst into flames. Burst into flames.
Just do it. Isaac.
Mashing that button, baby. Oh, wow. She just got enveloped.
Isaac, I love you, even though in the beginning I basically thought you were dead and stopped caring about you, but now it's
Well,
real.
If someone thinks you're dead, they're allowed to stop caring about you. I think that's okay.
Moose, I think you've died.
She's all I got.
It's possible that I died.
She knew better than anyone how important it was. Now we've got to finish this for her. Got it?
Cool.
Do you got it? Then let's go.
Let's go!
Isaac, now!
He's like, but this is the whole reason I came with you guys.
And the reason is you.
He just looks at it and goes, you're the only reason I've came.
Oh,
fire.
Okay. Well, we have to be faster
Oh.
without touching the fire. Pretty much, we have to stop listening to the dialogue and just run. Even though it keeps putting us in cutscenes. You know what? The facial animations in this aren't terrible at all. They're pretty good.
Ellie.
At least on Isaac.
Isaac. Hey. Keep it together.
I mean, his forehead never moves, but everything below his eyebrows is animated pretty well.
Danik is headed down to that machine. We can't let him shut it down.
Then we're gonna make sure he never gets there. Not that far.
Isaac being commanding. Ooh.
How do we find him? The entrance could be anywhere.
I don't know, follow the flares?
She said the machine
Perhaps.
was directly below this facility.
Wow, it really is following the
These
flares.
lockers
huh?
are all
They will take
openable.
us straight to Danik.
Oh.
Waiting for partner to open lockers. I'm
With
full on
all these
ammo
health
clip.
packs and ammo
I
clips that
can't
we're
pick
full
up-
of.
I can't.
Wait, I have some stuff to drop. 1 second. Let me drop some of these single health packs I still have. Drop.
You
Drop.
I
Drop.
have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22 health packs, 3 stasis packs, and 40 ammo clips. I think I'm good.
Alright. There's some single health packs on the ground there if you want them.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
The small boys.
Yeah, we get the privilege of killing a human.
Oh, really? Is it humans again?
Pretty sure.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Do you mind?
Ah, mind. I get it.
In the long run, I believe that 40 ammo clips is not a lot.
No, not if you're using fully automatic weapons. It's really not. It is when you're using like the necro killer weapons. Oh right, I have freaking napalm grenades in this thing.
Whoa, what
Oh.
the f-
Chicken kill.
I guess.
I forgot I
had a
put
full
napalm
bar.
grenades onto my assault rifle. Now I remember though, and I'm happy.
I had a full health bar.
Right,
Oh,
but the
no.
chicken's gonna insta kill.
Normal, though.
Don't get got by the chickens.
Don't get got by your own mind, you fucking
It's not my
waste.
mine. I have napalm grenades on right now. It's theirs. It's their mine. They're doing it.
Uh-huh.
Look, napalm. See, I hit you in the back of the head with it. Napalm.
No, you didn't. Oh, another ammo clip. Ow, 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 ow.
Wait, are those my mines? Seriously? No, they're not. Okay.
I threw a stasis grenade at him.
Oh, you have stasis grenades?
No, they throw them. You can grab
Oh.
them if you need to throw them back.
I was about to say, I want some.
Are you for real?
Stop getting killed by the chickens, Legion.
He pushed me out of the map and I died.
I did not tweet this stream out. You want me? I'll do that real fast.
I added you.
I'll just.
I tweeted and made you on the tweet.
Live with Deadspace 3 and at Living Legion's fine ass. Links in bio.
I did the
links in bio. And then let me put it in Discord real fast too. Sorry. Live at Collective. It would be cool. //busa.live. So get this. Twitter wouldn't approve me as being Hugh Busa, even though I showed them that I owned the domain hughbusa.com, and my game kind of froze when I tried to open it back up. Give me a second. And that type stuff. So they're like, nah, that's not you, bro. You have to show us a picture of a business card. I was like, a business card? You know what year it is? Who the hell has business cards? I think my game froze.
It does say connection interrupted.
It does.
It also says mysteriously enough that the host has left the game.
Yeah, my game froze. Sorry.
If it brings us back to before that puzzle thing, I want to do the other optional stuff.
Yeah, we can do the other optional stuff. That's fine. If I can figure out how to close the what is it? Control Alt Escape. Control Shift Escape. There it goes. Where's my mouse? Problem is it the task manager opened up over top of my game that is frozen, so I can't get to the task manager that is over top of my game.
Delete System 32. Here, that helps.
Fat. I want the game closed. Close all windows. Close all windows. Legion, I want the game closed.
I don't know. It's EA. Ask EA.
Okay. Alt space bar.
Like, why won't the game close?
All right. I managed to use my elite hacking skills to get a hold of my task manager with my keyboard and drag it across the screen. All right.
Hell yeah.
Now I can bring it over here and in task. All right. Let me start back up. Sorry about that.
Hell yeah.
I didn't expect tabbing out of the game to make it crash.
I do it all the time.
Say hell yeah again. Do it. I dare you.
Hell yeah.
I will kill you in a video game.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was, by the way. I wouldn't ignore you. I just got wrapped up in other stuff. Small title. Thank you.
You sure it doesn't say small titty?
No, I'm not. I think it's actually small tight, as in small tight urethra, but I'm not sure.
Yes, smelt it.
Hey, 65% complete. Sorry, it crashed.
It's okay, we have a habit of just doing things.
We know co-op campaign. Jesus. Create private, continue from last save, invite friends. It's really not our fault. It's EA's fault for making it a shitty game, right?
Mm-hmm. Always shifting the blame. Also, if you notice now, the startup menu thing where it like pulls out panes is Rosetta.
I did not notice.
That's what it's always been.
Oh.
But it's
still
just
didn't
like,
notice.
Now you know.
Oh, good. We're here.
Oh, good.
You want to do
anything else on this planet?
Do you want to do side stuff?
I don't think we can.
Well, let's open up the menu and look at the side missions. Well, if my interface wasn't 2 inches away from my face when I opened it up. Co-op mission, investigate. I'll make it active. Yeah, let's go this way. Come on.
Investigate Carver's vision.
Let's go. Let's go.
Isn't it still on fire in there though?
It'll be fun. That's only downstairs it's on fire. I think we're fine upstairs.
But
Yeah.
wasn't it? Wasn't the thing this way through this
No,
elevator?
it's yeah, that's fine. Let's go.
It take down though.
Let's go. The fires are probably
Down
out
is-
by now.
Down is fire, which means Ellie's probably crispy. Crispy.
Yeah, see, fires are out. We're good. Wait, yeah, that way. To the
Yeah,
right.
this is where we went, and he said, "Dylan!"
Tell
And I was like, "Workbench, workbench."
Carver.
Dylan! Dylan! So we'll
Dolan.
be fighting bad boys down here, right? So I gotta use my bad boy gun. Not that one. That one.
My bad boy gun. It's only for bad boys.
It's only for the bad boys. Good boys get the fire gun. Bad boys get the electric twisty turny gun.
Good guys get the guns. Bad guys get car batteries on their nipples.
Call me bad boy.
I'm switching my suit. I want to go back to my security suit because I like how it looks. I don't like the little like the dotted eyes.
Hey, what's up, Boosa? How's this? This game's it's Fairchild. I appreciate you being here again, Fairchild. Very consistent, even though I'm not playing the game you joined for, which is Banjo. I appreciate that. This game is great. It is stupid. It is bad. But if you have a good friend that you like to goof around and do stuff with, this is the game for that. Which I want to do more co-op streams on weekends, not just with Legion, but with everybody. You just woke up? Oh yeah, that LA time zone. Hey Legion, can I use that?
No. Mine.
Please?
Fine. You said so. That was really nice. I don't have any treats for you, so I can't reward you.
I'm not a dog. Get out of here.
I'm not a dog either. I don't respond to that. Get out of here. No. Well, you make a good point.
Kind of a dog.
We ain't going there. Wait. Is there... There was a door in here, right? It wasn't just the tram?
Yeah, there's a door to my right.
Okay. You sure? Oh, yeah, there's the... Yeah. Done!
Done!
This is the elevator we came in from.
No, this is right.
The work
Let's
bench.
go. This goes
You sure
down.
it's
Yeah,
not?
this goes down into the depths.
Into the abyss.
Going to NASCAR race today. That's dope. I live in NASCAR Central, and I've never been to a NASCAR race.
You're not missing much unless you're into it.
I mean, I know what they're like. I just never been to one.
Left turn. Oh my god, another left turn. A left turn. No. They are really cool though. I've when I was younger went to Valley parties and they played it on the TV.
I'd rather go to a monster truck rally than a NASCAR race.
Yeah, because you have the risk of like death and dismemberment there. NASCAR is just like, wee. He was already dead. The bolus wasn't necessary.
It's always necessary. I have to get rid of these ammo clips somehow.
I really need to. I want to do a multi-stream, so I can actually read both chats. Or, no, I can do what I did before when I was with Borderlands, like a pop-out chat.
Yeah, you can pop out chats.
Where is that again?
I don't know how they are out in Cali, but out here, man, it's just a bunch of rednecks getting shit-ass drunk and screaming shit.
Woo!
Yeah.
Earnhardt! Okay.
I hit the button and it's spinning us.
Oh, a spin.
So this is a different area. We haven't seen a spinny boy yet.
Until this door opens, then it's like, whoop.
That's a good audio log. It's just a dude
Wow.
laughing over and over again. Is that
Is
what
it?
you're hearing?
Hold on, I'm opening your stream. It is not what I'm hearing.
Oh, I'm the crazy one.
It is his wife saying, I'll just replay it again. It says, "It wasn't quick, John, what they did to us. Do you know what it's like to have your own body taken apart while you watch? They opened me like a surgeon, head to toe. Pulled the life out of my body." Pulled
I
the
have
life.
now on the floor here. I have, it says ordnance tower, right? Munitions control, right? And back tube.
We both have back tubes.
Back tube.
That's what
It wants me to go through back tube. I guess we have to.
that's what they call a butt. A back tube.
Yeah, that is your back tube.
Oh, gee, this looks familiar.
Does it?
Yeah, every one of these things we go into a SCAF thing.
I mean, it looks different though. Like that gate wasn't in one before. We have stasis bombs here. I don't think this is it. I mean, it's gonna look kind of similar, but at least it won't be identical. Hopefully. Oh,
I think we're a little better equipped this time.
yeah, I think we kicked their ass. There's more. Reloading.
I don't think that gun does anything for us.
It pushes them away.
When they're stasis, though?
Yeah. I was trying to get. There's ones on the like little torso ones on the ground coming toward us. Still, I was pushing them away.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay, we're supposed
There's
to go
a
through
cache down
there.
here.
Yeah, I hear a cache. That's what I was about to say. I think it's upstairs though.
No, it's on this floor.
Found it?
It's on the left. The arrows are saying where it's on this floor.
Oh, well, it's through that wall, at least.
Nope, it's right here.
Oh yeah, you can get close enough. Nice. Like we need more resources right now. Maybe we will for building like new cool guns and stuff, right?
Maybe.
I don't see anything weird yet, if I'm being honest, but that laughing thing was weird.
Do you see marker symbols on the ground?
Yeah, I see that.
Maybe we're both crazy.
I think the marker symbols are just actually there. They kind of
Do
look
you
like
see
breast
sand?
cancer awareness ribbons upside down.
You see sand.
Yeah.
This is a stupid
I don't think
quest.
it's sand. Is this sand? It is sand. Oh, how did I switch to my freaking assault rifle? No.
You're not seeing what I'm seeing.
Oh, so I'm still the crazy. You're still the crazy one.
I'm fighting like necromorph zombie ghosts.
I'm just fighting necromorphs.
I'm beating up my son. I died.
Maybe you should not.
Wait,
do
were
that.
they attacking me? Wait, they were those bone spur dudes were attacking something over there. Was that? I don't know what that was.
You
This
ready?
Windows. I wanna. Show chat. That. Close that.
I'm hoping we can finish this game eventually.
If
But-
we just devote time today, it'll happen.
Yeah, I know. Bash has never played a Resident Evil game before, and I desperately want to do co-op Resident Evil 5 and 6 with her to make her think the games are just terrible.
Just could start with the Ada Wong campaign first.
Yeah.
Be like, who is this guy? Be like, oh, he's soldier number 4.
We could say he's Hunk. Hunk is a Umbrella operative. We could say he's Hunk.
Okay, so what I'm seeing is I'm seeing like tentacle things flying towards my face and a bright light, and then I'm like on a street with zombie children.
Yep, that's not happening here. You are getting attacked by zombie children, I think, but
actually shooting at necromorphs though?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, the big guys with the spiky arms above their heads.
Am I doing anything or am I not doing
You're not looking the right way.
Oh. Well, that's certainly interesting, huh? I do have to keep fighting or I just gotta keep running? I'm trying to kill these guys and it's not actually doing anything. Oh, okay, that worked. Okay. Just run. Whoa, God. I was just staring at the door, wasn't I?
Yes.
Oh, God.
There was a lot of those guys I was fighting.
Isaac wants something. I think she wants me to join them. Whatever you're seeing, it's not real, man, okay? You gotta trust me here. You want me? Huh? I'm right here tomorrow, come on! Shit!
That's the wrong way, Wolfpeen.
Is it?
Yeah. I just called you Wolfpeen because I was reading the name above your head.
It was your idea of a name, too. Back when I think we played this the first time.
Yeah, it might have been in something else that we've played a few EA games. Like Division and
No, we never played Division. I never did.
Oh, you never played Division with me?
I got it. I logged into it. My computer couldn't run it. And then you gave me this one, and then I didn't actually play it after that.
Okay. There's another cache here.
I have no 2 robot.
Ha 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 ha. Go, Billy. Find me scrap.
You send out Billy, I'll send out Mandy. There are more nutcrackers all over here. Speaking of,
How do I keep switching to my freaking assault rifle? I swear I'm not pressing the button to do that. That is the right way to go. I'm gonna check out this room real fast.
wow, this looks familiar.
Shut up. This is definitely a different layout, at least. Even if it's the same assets.
I mean, yeah, you're right, but it is kind of... No, I've been here before, too.
Yeah, I've been in these rooms, just not in this order, if that makes sense. Oh, babies everywhere.
Dylan? Dylan! Should really stop putting them straight up like that. They're not gonna do anything. Did you stop? I think they're dead, Booster.
Where's that one at? You hear it? Is it through the door?
Maybe it's Dylan.
I hear crying. Nope, not Dylan.
Okay, so we're not going in there.
let's get this stuff first. Dylan.
Dylan. You know what we should do again? We should play Borderlands again.
What, like Borderlands 2, or do you want to play Borderlands 3?
1 again.
Oh, Borderlands 1? I think I'd rather do 2, but yeah, I wouldn't mind going back and play some Borderlands.
We never did finish the chronological thing.
We didn't. Do you really want to do that? Like, we'll have to dedicate like 4 months worth of weekends to do that. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I don't mind, but I mean, if you want to do it consistently for 4 months, I'm down.
I mean, just whenever we game, we could just play Borderlands or something.
There's some chips and stuff over here. I gotta drop some excess something.
Ooh.
Man, do you think one of these health kits maybe I could drop? Jesus.
Are they salt and vinegar? Mmm.
Hate you.
Mmm.
Don't make that sound about salt and vinegar chips.
I love them. Shut up. I
do
love
too.
feeling the taste buds on my tongue get eroded off.
You know what? That happens sometimes with like off-brand chips, but I don't find that happens a lot with like the Lay's salt and vinegar or like the Miss
Yeah, because it's not as
Vicky's.
intense.
Yeah,
I like it when it's like a really intense salt and vinegar flavor.
yeah, I kind of do too.
Everybody's like, ew, it's really gross. I'm like,
I also like pickle chips a lot for the same reason.
I like brine. I like vinegar. I like brilliant. Anything that could hurt you.
Hey, Cinefuse, by the way, how are you doing today? If you're still around. I saw your name pop up. I didn't say hi. I read your comment out loud, but I didn't say hi. I feel rude now.
I called an elevator down. I feel like that's going to trigger things.
We're supposed to go this way? Through that door?
Oh, there's an elevator that goes up here.
Yeah, I'm
though.
curious about the elevator now, though. I am stunned you didn't go up without me. Just shocked.
I thought about it. Not gonna lie, I did consider it.
Oh, there was that.
Oh,
Artifact.
little artifact.
Yeah. Do those unlock suits or something when you pick them up?
I think they're collectibles. Yeah, they might.
We already have the archaeologist suit, surely. That's for getting those, right?
Hmm. Dylan? Oh god, another thing.
Oh, here they come. Oh, but you're dealing with Dylan stuff, right? Oh shit.
Done! Done!
Legion. Oh, maybe I had to protect you during this. I don't know. I don't know what happened to you.
That was rough.
Let's go ahead and do that.
I was trying to listen to the dialogue to play out instead of skipping it.
Oh, that's fine. I'll try to protect you over here.
If I just sprint through, it would probably cut it down by like 30 seconds. Get out of the way, Dylan. Daddy's busy. Daddy's at work. Go home. Oh yeah, I can't leave. Bless you, Jesus. You okay, Cat? I can't leave here.
That's fine. Do what you gotta do. I'm protecting as much as I can.
I don't know where to go.
Use your little locator.
No, like I'm usually... Oh, I shot the marker. I come back in here, plunk, 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 plunk.
I gotta protect you, then.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm protecting you. Making an impenetrable wall of mines.
Mine! Where's that wall of mines going, huh? Where's the one that's all the way over there?
God damn it, Carver! You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do.
You're killing yourself.
And isn't that what I deserve? Huh?
You gotta go. Go.
You gotta go.
I have to finish. I have to.
Alright, if you insist.
Do we have the artifact still, or do we have to go back up and get it?
I don't really care. I think
Okay.
it's a collectible. I think it just takes it off a list.
All right, let's go then.
Dylan?
Dylan.
Dylan.
Dylan man.
Oh, there's a thing here.
That's probably racist for me to do that. There's a
What?
chip in here. I did a Jamaican accent for a second.
It's not racist.
I mean, it kind of.
It's like somebody going up to Americans being like, hamburger.
Also a little bit racist,
American isn't a race.
but
As much as they wish it was.
typically you're thinking about a white person when you do the hamburger thing. Hamburger.
Scavenger bot waiting at bench. Did he bring me a hamburger?
Hamburger.
You know, imagine just like Deadspace era, like shit, and there's just like one restaurant that gives you hamburgers.
That'd be cool, actually. I'll put it down.
Then you have to wonder, like, where are they coming from?
Uh-oh. Necro burgers.
Oh, burger morphs.
Burger morph. No, morph shakes and necro burgers.
Morph patty. I don't think we're supposed to be in here. The store's not open.
I'm just dodging the kitty cats. Alright, push the button again. That's where we're supposed to go.
I'm out of ammo. Just kidding.
Yeah, I was about to say. Oh, you're using fully automatic weapons on these stupid things? Don't do that. It doesn't work. It doesn't kill them.
It does.
Hey, Doss, thank you for the hydrate. Cheers.
The Witch of Flame. She came to my stream and redeemed the hydrate too. I'd have to make more tea. It's like I always have the redeem there, but I'm never ready for it.
I thought about putting take a break redemption in stream, but make it cool down every 2 hours, so that people can force me to take a break every 2 hours.
Look at the Geolab stowage.
Yeah.
Geolab stowage.
Why'd you push the button again?
I didn't push the button again.
Oh fuck! Who pushed the button?
I think it's just doing it on its own. I think it's just spinning. No?
Yeah. It's just okay. We have to wait for it to go back around. Why is it stowage?
Stowage?
Oh, Daddy.
It's just
Did you have to put my luggage in stowage?
It's a carry-on bag.
And to store it in the overhead compartment. Don't put it in stowage, Daddy.
My dog doesn't belong in stowage. Can we not go? Oh, we can go.
Well, we're supposed to go this way, though.
There is boxes down here, though.
Yeah, go ahead and get them. I'm gonna get these lockers up here.
They found storage.
Anything good in the boxes?
There's ammo. You wanna come down?
I was gonna just pull it up here, but my telekinesis doesn't seem to be working. I got it. Cool.
Key. Hello, Trouble. How are you doing?
Are you in stowage?
I am in storage.
Oh.
Oh wait. Another rail accelerator.
Ouija needed a break from me, so he put me in stowage.
He put me in stowage. Wait, do I have my stream open twice? Wait a minute. I'm like, wait, where's my chat at? And I'm like, oh.
Why are you blocking me in here with all these terrible necromorphs? Oh no!
They're gonna come through the vents on our side now.
Yeah, they have been. I think I killed all the ones on our side. No, there's one back there. All right. Now they're in through the door.
Now they're in stowage.
Stowage. Is that actually what they call, like, where you stow luggage, like on ships and stuff? Do they call it stowage? That has to be like a translation error, right? That can't be right.
Don't put my package.
Come put my package in your stowage.
Oh God.
I'm glad you spotted that. That's wonderful.
Love how Carver's having like an existential crisis, and I'm just like, stowage. He's like, my son's dead, and I'm like, but stowage. There's another one.
Oh, am I protecting you again? Oh, okay.
Probably.
I'm coming. It would be great if you weren't in the middle of the room this time and instead against the wall.
They're being freaking pummeling me, and I'm just getting a bunch of ammo though.
You're getting make-believe ammo?
Yes, I am. Oh God!
Oh, maybe I don't have to protect you. You just die naturally.
The markers.
All right, let me get my protection gun out. My landmine deluxe.
Let me get my off to stowage. Brain.
Don't move when you come out of that, by the way.
I'll think about it. Are you fucking kidding? Did you set me on fire?
I did. Okay, you're against the wall this time. That actually helps a lot.
Gun of protection. Yeah, I'm killing like shades of like kids, and I'm getting ammo and health out of it.
Cool. You're just sitting here struggling like you're getting strangled in the real world.
It does look like that. He's like, I'm sitting. Stop. Hitting me. I want the ammo, damn it. Stop being rude. It helps without having like an army-sized ration of health bars, though. Ow.
Are you out yet?
Coming. I was just grabbing a bunch of ammo.
Make believe ammo.
Blow up the marker. Kill it. Break it.
Got to stop, man. No, it's not going to. Now that I stop the mark is the only reason I'm still alive. So I can make my shitty life mean something. Come on, let's just get out of here, man.
This character looks like he needs to go to the bathroom. PP dance. Oh, I'm sorry, partner.
Oh.
Oh!
Upgrade circuit.
I need the ammo box. Do you need one of these? Give.
I don't think I have space. No, I do have space. I use like half of my health packs in there.
Then take this too. Give. Damn it!
We have one.
Take this too.
1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 upgrade circuits.
You know,
wait, did I shoot this marker?
I mean, not in the real world.
Well, it looks like it's gotten blown up.
Well, I had a lot of mines around. One of those might have got it. Well, that was... I guess you're the only crazy one. Is Isaac not crazy? Do I not have crazy missions?
I don't know. This is just Carver slowly getting more and more insane.
Until I realize he's my my split personality, and it's actually me that's insane, but only that part of me.
Mm-hmm. It's actually just Nicole from Deadspace 2, just becoming a man.
I mean, that's...
Wait, he's saying it again.
Saying what?
I've got to stop it.
I can't
It's the
hear
only
you
reason why I'm
at
still
all.
alive.
You're not saying anything here. You must be like saying it in your own head.
I believe it's glitched.
Oh.
That's what that was.
I do like the concept of like the one of us sees something different co-op missions though. It's really cool concept. Wait, it tells us to go back in that door we just came out of. Oh, what's that? There's a blue thing over there. Spare parts box.
Yeah, that's materials.
Give.
Oh, we get to go back to storage.
Yeah, we're supposed to be over there in security hall.
There's
apparently.
probably an exit through there that's quicker than it's going through the back. God, Cat, why do you gotta do that when I'm streaming?
Pooping?
Yeah. She's like, all of a sudden you hear like, she's like kicking the litter box. I'm just like, oof. Oh God. She did have me laughing really hard yesterday though.
Yeah?
I looked at her, she was pooping in the litter box and she was apparently sitting in the corner facing me and staring me down while she was sitting. And she looked at me and went, I was like, what the fuck?
They do just kind of stare off into the distance when they're pooping, but sometimes they happen to be looking at you, like in your direction when they're doing it. It's like, it's that dead eye stare like, what? Yeah, I'm shitting in your house. What you gonna do about it?
It's so funny to me because she looked at me and just like quivered and farted. Like I feel so bad, but she's not doing it nearly as bad as she was when we first brought her in.
Yeah, you gotta get her dewormed and stuff. That tends to fuck them up pretty bad.
She actually didn't have worms. We gave her the treatment, but she didn't have them.
Right. You still they still do the treatment though. That does make them poopy.
Yeah, but she's been in the house for like 3 months now, and she's still got gas and sneezes. But I want to get her checked out because she has a swollen nose a little bit. Something that's like a fungal infection in her nose.
Locke used to get these like long black boogers coming out of his nose, but I assumed I don't know.
Sniffed a pine needle.
Oh, there was a door up here.
Oh.
I swear it told us to go back though.
I mean, we didn't come through here. I think this was locked last time. I think it locked on us.
Workbench. Yay.
Oh God, I can't wait to unlock my inventory again.
Your stowage?
My stowage?
Oh, we got some good chips too. Shit.
Oh yeah, none of them are negative.
I don't know if I want to build. I guess I'm gonna look to see what I can build.
There's a bolus gun that shoots double bolus.
Do you have any pets boosted? Yes, I have a 180-pound Great Dane called Leo.
He did have a command that would have him bark on stream, and I loved it. We hear him.
Are you liking the Showstopper?
No, I hated it. It's just a saw blade with not a saw blade. It's a assault rifle with a cryo flamethrower. Oh. You can make that for less parts.
I guess
also,
I've tried
Hammond.
pretty much all of these.
Also, I think Hammond's heavy frame is from Hammond from Deadspace 1.
Okay, there's the bolus gun, and it shoots the regular boluses that ricochet plus the one that stays on the ground. Huh. Interesting. I think I'd rather have the one I have. Wouldn't mind the line gun. I think I like the line gun better than the bolus gun if I can get its fire rate up. That's a heavy frame, right?
Bolus, I think so.
The line gun. Yeah.
Line gun is Tesla core.
Right, but it's on a heavy frame, is my question.
No, actually, I think it might be on the compact. I honestly forget.
Oh, no, it's heavy. It's definitely heavy. Okay. If I did that with the repulse gun, would I like that more than the bolus? Nah, I probably wouldn't. Probably wouldn't. I think I'm good with my gun. I'm just going to upgrade it differently. Man, I wish I could get rid of some of these freaking mods. Can you not, like, deconstruct them at all or sell them?
You can sell the chips.
You can?
Yeah, the bot. I see share and then sell. Yeah.
Where do you do that at? In the safe?
When you're on the circuit menu, I see on your stream. Near the where it says like the buttons and stuff.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Give me a second.
Of course, I'd play the crazy character. You know it.
That's because I have to be main pro tag because.
You gave me those.
Did I?
You.
Oh, I hit
gave me your
share
chips.
instead. Okay. Whoops. Hit the wrong button there. You can have them.
Oh look! Oh. So I made a burst machine gun, but I upped the fire rate to the point where it's basically it's firing assault rifle.
Nice.
Okay. Then a full zoom scope because why not?
And I can make other chips too, right? Like I could just make really good chips if I wanted to, right?
Yeah, like good pack of salsa too.
I hate you. I hate you.
Oh.
You're as hateful. Hate.
Good batch of chips though is always necessary.
Right. 180 pounds, that's more than me. It's more than most people. He is wonderful. His name is Leonidas. We call him Leo. And he is my best friend.
You're how fast this thing shoots.
Yeah, I did. That's pretty fast.
They're all +2 rate of fire.
He usually comes on stream occasionally. You'll see him like pop his head. Or just earlier this stream, he popped his head in here. Around 4 o'clock, he'll come and bark at me.
There's a price for what I've done, Isaac. And I'm gonna see that it gets paid.
Right for what I've done, Isaac. I'm gonna see that it gets paid. All right. Next side quest, or are you good to go for it?
Do you see what Pickle said?
Wait, what's Legion's gamer tag? It's Tiny Wolf Peen.
It's a joke that they made. And I went, you know what?
So
you,
we have a side quest to go into this bus. Do you want to go into this bus and do the side quest?
Oh yeah, doesn't that take us back to
Other
archaeology?
places, yeah. I'm doing. I think it's the supply depot one I have active.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, you want to do side quests? Let's do it.
Investigate the supply depot.
His name used to be Great Wolfheart, and then we started abusing it and calling him Great Wolf Dick, and then it just became Tiny Wolf Peen. I don't
It was
know.
Tiny Wolf. You said Tiny Wolf Dick, and I said, oh, that won't work.
Oh.
So I made Peen instead, and that went through EA's filter perfectly fine. Wow, why are you driving like an ass?
I don't have any control over it, man.
Damn.
We're
Like you're driving at an angle and everything.
I
Like,
think
how
we're
are you
on
doing
tracks. I don't think it's me.
that? Well, go faster then, damn.
Tracks, man.
Yes.
Are we
Yeah.
here? Are we there yet?
I think this is Supply Depot, yeah. Yeah, let's see. Oh, we're in the underground stowage facility.
It doesn't say stowage this time.
So
Interesting. But it's blurry, so maybe it's wrong.
Yeah, it's stowage.
I think this elevator here.
Wait, are we still in the? We've been here, haven't we?
It's gonna be a repeat for sure.
No, I mean like we've been here. Isn't this where we were when we went to go see Dylan?
Maybe. Yeah, it's similar. I don't know. All these little train hubs look the same to me.
Oh, so creative. No, Raze, that's your Pokemon's name. Sorry, I don't call myself
Like
somebody
the
else's
flagpole
name.
seller, like I'm paranoid, and everybody's coming to get me to say you never met me, and run up the flagpole and see who's asleep, but no one ever does. Nah, I'm not sick, but I'm not well. And I'm so hot because I'm in hell. I've been around the world and found out only stupid people are breeding. Like that kind of flagpole?
No.
Oh, okay.
Funny little joke. I told him to like basically assume the position and I'd like plant a flagpole in his ass.
Ah. I'll salute
So
that flag.
I literally named a Pokemon after him in Pearl. I just named it Flagpole. By the way, if you're gonna rage, do it in my chat. Boost's chat is a little different.
Rage.
He does like cursing and stuff.
Oh, I don't fucking care if you curse. Just do it in a
Wait,
non-random way.
Here, think you located a Sergeant Lumley's rig.
Sergeant Lonely.
Sergeant Lumley. I'll pledge allegiance to that flag. Hee hee.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of Buttholia.
That is my my NVIDIA GeForce account name.
Buttholia?
Buttholia.
And to the republic for which it stands, or and to the
One
anus
nation,
in which it
under
stands.
chart. Bark.
Yeah. Oh, that was on your end. Okay.
It was.
I was like, is that in the game? Yay. It's in the game.
Define random. Yes.
Define. Yeah.
There's a cache in here.
Yeah.
I think it might be up.
It's right
No,
here.
it's right. Yeah, right at the ladder. Maybe it's the boxes we're standing directly next to that we can open up. We gotta send a little turtle robot up to go get them.
Yeah, Samantha needs to earn her keep.
Mandy, have a great day.
You just
See you
did
later.
Mandy.
I didn't call it Mandy because I said I was gonna do the next
Oh,
one. Because you
right,
sent out
right.
Billy. And I'm gonna send out Grim next.
Grim?
Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
That's a terrible name.
It's a great show. How dare
Terrible
you.
name.
It's a great show.
What about Shark Boy, Lava Girl? Come on.
Those are horrible. Taylor Lautner could have done way better. Listen, Ray, just because you're in Canada doesn't mean everything American made is bad. Even though you may be right 90% of the time.
I was American made and I'm the best.
Ah! My American neck!
You okay? I'm
My neck's
frozen
okay.
or something.
I guess stomping thawed you out?
I think like something spit poison on me and I just couldn't move very fast.
Oh yeah, the spitters do that.
Yeah.
I love doing that.
I don't know why. You do it on every single one.
Because it's fun target practice.
Anything over there?
There's boxes. While you do that, though, I'm going to clear out this room for you.
Okay.
I know for a fact this thing. Huh?
I think maybe the body on the wall is supposed to scare us.
Scary now, huh?
I mean, you see the bodies too, right? This isn't like supposed to be a scary thing?
Yes.
Okay.
Something very,
Health packs and stuff
very
there.
wrong. Make us whole. What do you suppose that means? Sergeant?
Yeah, actually up the volume. I don't know if it's
Get the hell out
items.
of here. No, not just yet. The transponder's further in. You crazy? Sir! Well, wait for me!
Those shoes right there, they're made for walking.
That's just what they won't do. Oh boy. You're welcome for that. As soon as I saw the vent break, I threw his stasis out. It did my job for me, and I'm so mad. I like breaking those. Come here, come over to this mine. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! You're having way too much fun with these fucking mines, I swear to God.
Ah, one's on me, one's on me, one's on me, one's on me.
They are doing pretty good though.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
they're super cool. They knock them back, like guaranteed.
And they have like if you shoot them like on a wall, they'll like across.
Yeah.
And if they cross the beam, it'll still do damage. It doesn't have to be on top of them. Like if they cross the line, it shoots the explosive.
They sometimes don't go off if I put them. Oh, one was behind me. They sometimes don't go off when I put them on walls, but they always go off when I put them on floors. I don't know.
Deadspace 2 is better.
But
I like this one
it's
because
not
of the
co-op.
I love this one because of the co-op, and some of the co-op campaigns are really cool.
But yeah, I completely agree. Dead Space 2 is better. I think Dead Space 1 is the overall better horror game, but Dead Space 2 is a better overall game. And then this is just fine.
Yeah, Dead Space 2 had multiplayer, yeah, but wow.
Yeah. Who wants multiplayer?
In a horror game. Did you see me 360 no-scope that necromorph? No? Alright. And yes, I am shooting every one of those vents.
That's fine. I'll put a mine in every one of those vents. How about that?
Yeah.
Got my mine gun. Did it work? Oh, yeah, it worked. Interesting. Why?
Wait, okay, we need a battery. We gotta find a battery.
Don't set off my... Don't set it off. I want it there.
Ow!
Ah, eat dicks, dick.
Wait, how do we get... Oh, wait.
Ladder right here.
Oh. Wait. I upped my kinesis. Like, can I not just grab that? You need to stop putting them in that vent.
Okay.
Oh, you're an ass.
There's no retreat for you, Legion. Only death.
Jesus Christ. Ah!
Why, Legion? Why'd you die?
There was no retreat. Try hitting some on the walls. Oh, I want to see this blow 'em up.
Oh, hi. Oh, that did not stop the frenzy mode. He frenzied right through it. Another problem with the wall ones, our bullets set them off.
He's coming.
He is coming.
So good news, I'm out of ammo, but there is just like so much here that I could refill my entire stock. I'll Take your entire stock. Alright, boop. Batteries upstairs.
Okay.
Unless, actually, can I grab that?
Time to cosplay as a person that has their shit together.
Well, when you find out, let me know.
Yeah, well, tell me what that looks like. That'd be cool.
Where did that battery even go? I threw it up on top, but I don't see it. Okay, can't wait to run through bombs. Shut up and take my money.
That's one of the most timeless memes. That'll never. Fry saying that in Futurama will just be forever. I mean,
Put that battery.
oh yeah,
in
I
that
got
thing.
it.
I don't know where that does, because I know that thing up here opens this door, but I don't know what that door does.
I guess I have to get closer.
Not there. That's where the battery came out of.
Oh, okay.
To your left. Your left. Your left.
Open that. Oh, that left. The other left.
Ugh.
Did you know people who are predominantly left-handed tend to be directionally dyslexic
It does look.
and has speech impediments apparently?
Okay, so this door opens.
That's actually where we're supposed to go.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, then.
You want to try the other door down here first?
Oh, the battery's locked in now. Maybe
Oh,
we come
well.
back and like bring other batteries in.
I mean, we could have opened. It wouldn't have locked if I'd put it in the other one first, but that's fine. It just locks when you put it in the right door.
There's a bunch of them though. I feel like we come back.
Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. And I don't even own a TV.
Oh, I need to mess with some.
I bet me hacking this is going to cause monsters to come out and try to eat me. So let's prevent that from happening.
You're running out of protection. You're not keeping. They're despawning where you're putting
Oh,
down.
do they despawn?
You have none to your right.
Oh no!
And that's where the one came from, the right-hand side.
I got it.
His hand flew off and went into the bombs. Did we win?
Nope, not yet. Almost. I can directly put them on them too, which is really cool.
And why is Dying Light getting a lot of hate for it now?
Apparently, it's a Neanderthal inheritance to have bad sense of direction. Oh well, I'm like in the top percentile of Neanderthal DNA, so that's the thing. I just found out I have those genes. Yeah. I don't have a bad sense of direction though. I just get like left and right switched around. I can find my way around pretty good. Pretty good. I can't say pretty well like a normal English speaker, but I can say pretty good. Is there a ladder here or something? Oh.
This is the ladder.
One of those automatic ladders.
Damn kids and their laziness.
An escalator, if you will.
Back in my day, we had physical elevators.
Hey.
Yeah, workbench. Text log.
Thank you for the screen, Diamondback. Hey, us Neanderthals are the best of thalls.
You tend to meander a lot too.
Neanderthals?
Meander.
I got something called Pitch Black 392. A stasis amplified chain gun and force gun modified to slow enemies down with each shot. Will you scavenge parts? That sounds dope.
Isn't the chain gun? Isn't that the bolas?
No, chain as in like a minigun. And I also have one called ... and tubes.
Oh, like the back tube.
Yeah. Stasis amplified galvanized and force gun modified enemies down with each shot. Will you scavenge? So they're kind of they look like the same gun, except for one has a lot more damage than the other one. Like a lot more damage. Ship repair tool. Slam chop?
Slap chop?
No, slam chop.
Slap chop.
It looks like it like lays mines and shoots saw blades. Where did all these come from? Like I have like so many tools all of a sudden.
You probably haven't been making stuff, so you still have a bunch of parts.
Infected dissolver. I'm gonna make this one because this damage output is insane. I'm gonna put it over my. Which one of these guns is my? I don't know. I think this is my bolus gun.
Sorry, people don't want people tampering with the game they spent years making? I don't understand why people be mad about that. Dying Light 2 installed de novo. Anti-tamper.
It does nothing is the problem. That's the problem with de novo. It does nothing. Except for aggravate people who actually bought the game legitimately. Because pirates take it out within a week and then, you know, don't have to get punished with the nouveau. All right, let me put some upgrades on this new boy and some attachments.
All right, I gotta take the scope off.
Are you still using that?
I am still using it.
Oh, it has all the mods on it still. Or already. +2, +2. Cool.
Yeah, people aren't happy because they can't pirate it or some shit. Like the game literally came out 2-3 days ago.
The reason people get mad about the nouveau is that it kills performance on PC. Like just by being on, like the performance of your game dies. And it also doesn't allow, like if you have your game on one computer, you can't put it on another computer, stuff like that. But the reason people get mad is because it only punishes people who legitimately buy the game, because your game performs worse because you bought it legitimately. If you just waited and pirated it, you wouldn't have the nouveau on it and your game would run better. That's why people hate the nouveau.
And I still don't see a big, like, I understand why they're mad, but like anti-pirate after the game beat of us.
But yeah, but it doesn't. That's my point is it doesn't anti-pirate. It gives you like maybe a week of anti-piracy and then it's pirated. So maybe a week. Okay, this gun is insane.
Answer me this though, Riz. Does Dying Light 2 have co-op? Like in like the first game? Probably does. Just off by it right fucking now.
I really wish that sound would stop.
Put him in. He fell back in the vent.
I did not see that, but that's hilarious.
Oh my god, you shot him and I shot him. He ragdolled back into the vent.
That's really cool.
Also, do you see the sign here that says "Eat of Us"?
It does say "Eat of Us." Vor motherfuckers.
Eat of us in my stowage.
It put you in my stowage belly.
Eat in my stowage.
In my stowage belly.
Ooh, wait. Ooh. Goodies. Open. Oh, we made it into their stowage. I need to stop.
It's so funny. I don't know.
Like, why did they name it stowage?
Stowage.
Oh god, I don't even think that's a word.
Okay. I don't want to tab out. I don't want the game to crash again. Someone, can you look up if stowage is a word? STOWAGE.
I'll do it.
I just don't want the game to
not
crash.
gonna do it. Stowage. The action or manner of stowing something.
The word.
Literally, it's literally storage, just another way of saying. Space for stowing something in. Now I'm gonna look up storage. Storage. Yeah, storage definition, because apparently that warrants showing me storage. The action or method of storing something for future use. Cost of storing something in a warehouse.
So storage is the actual action. It's a verb. Stowage is the noun. That's where you store something. You put your stuff you want to store in stowage.
Store it in stowage.
You store it in stowage. Wow. Well, guys, we've been doing it wrong all the time. I gotta go rent some stowage.
God.
I think that I think this is a word.
Through that door.
I think this is a word we don't use anymore. You know, because we just replace it with storage. Look at that. Cavemen can learn. Shut up. Eat my big fat caveman cock.
Damn. Eat of us. It's just
Yeah,
all over
right
the place.
there, right there.
No, like really, there was like a sign in the other room too that said it.
That one says scaff.
Scaff.
I don't think that's funny. But I want it to be funny.
Scaff.
There you go. Thank you. You did it. You made it funny.
This sounds like somebody grunting and screaming. Look, now it says one of us.
One of
Wow.
us. One of us.
Scaff.
Abusa, so easy Abusa can do it. Geico. Wow.
So easy a caveman couldn't do it.
That is speciesist.
I will have you know, I will file a complaint with the Ancestry.com. I will have your info. The devs added that in game as a joke towards little kids saying storage.
Repo 3, baby. No smoking. Repo 3. No smoking. Repo 3.
Republican 3.
No, Republicans are for smoking, I believe. Or they were for smoking.
Whoa, your mic went cyber a minute.
Is it still cyber?
It is not.
Discord's weird.
Guess my connection dropped a little bit. Elevator. Oh god. We were supposed to go in here, right? I didn't actually.
I don't know.
I didn't even look at the mark. I'm like, oh, an elevator.
Oh, I can like see my little robot radar like on my chest even when I don't have it pulled out.
Hmm?
Like if I look down at my chest. You see it on mine?
Oh yeah, I don't see that, but I see like.
It's not on yours, but it's on mine.
It looks like somebody's face is there. It's not mine. It looks like Strauss from 2.
Hmm. Maybe it's not my robot radar. It looks like my robot radar though.
Oh god, it scared me. Kill it with fire. Sorry, it scared me.
Almost there. The signal's getting very close.
Good God, there's so much stuff in here. Sorry.
We'll all see. This way.
Don't tell Legion I keep sending him my small med kits. He doesn't know.
Okay, I won't tell. Oh, god.
Don't wake Daddy.
What armor am I wearing? It is just the security suit. Because I like how it looks with the helmet. It reminds me of 2.
I like the SpongeBob suit, but I haven't put it back on yet. Oh, I didn't put out any robots that time, huh? Oh, we just came back from one, right? I forgot. Well, I guess that was that.
That was done. We didn't get anything yet.
Oh, are we not done?
I don't think so. We didn't get any like loot boxes or anything.
Oh yeah, we're still on it. You're right.
Oh, we're at explosive stowage. Make
Oh,
us
here's the room.
full.
Here's the
Yeah,
room.
look at that. This is how you know.
This is how all these little side quests end.
With an elevator that doesn't work properly.
I don't see the buttons for them. Oh, they're on this side this time.
What happens if I stand under it? Oh, I can't. Well, that solves that. Okay, the Tesla gun is actually kind of good for killing those things teams
Yeah.
apart.
Imagine it would be.
Like that. They dead yet?
There's still gonna be more coming.
Yeah, so I got rid of my plasma cutter and I changed it for like a burst rifle with that Tesla coil.
Up. Oh, I went down. Sorry. Thank you.
What? I have power over time and space. And like that, it's done.
Yay, our guns work.
You know, imagine if the guns jammed and they're just like, well, there goes my plot armor.
That is my least favorite mechanic in video games nowadays. Deathloop has that in it, where your gun will just randomly jam, and it's like, why?
Or Gears of War, where you fail a reload.
Oh, I mean, it's kind of okay. Because it's like
That's a
part
game I
of...
want to play again, too. Co-op. Through the Xbox. I don't think it's on PC.
Yeah, they are. At least
All of
on,
them
I think through, yeah, the Game Pass stuff, I think it's on there, I think. Was they did the remasters recently?
Yeah, 'cause, what was it? Gears of War 4 was the one that came out when the Xbox One came out?
Maybe.
Was that the one where Marcus was old?
I don't know. Like, they had, like, Gears 1 through 3 were Marcus, and then they had Judgment, where you played as the blonde dude and the girl, and then
Yeah.
5, I think.
Yeah, 4 is the old one where they're like, we've killed the what's-his-face, then they come back as game plot demands.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind playing those co-op. I've played through them, I think. I don't think I ever really played them co-op, though.
I honestly forget all about them, so if I played them, it'd probably be like a fresh thing.
I think I have 5 on Steam, but I've never played it. Maybe it's just on my wish list on Steam.
Yeah, Gears of War 5 is like the second game after, well, 4, but it continues the kids.
I mean, we all have some Neanderthal in us. It's just the percentage of Neanderthal is usually pretty low for most people.
Actually, I gotta check my bank account because I do want to buy Dying Light 2.
Oh, cash.
Oh my god, I could show you some of that.
Wait,
Yeah,
just wait,
fine.
like, wait a couple of weeks, Legion. All the bugs in Dying Light 2 will be fixed. And
That's what I want to experience.
and you'll be able to get it for 30% off. Just wait. That's a couple of weeks. It'll be 30% off. I promise. At worst, it'll be 15% off in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I believe I'm actually set up bill-wise, to be honest.
Just wait. Fight your FOMO. Fight it. Fight it.
It's not that, I just like want a new game to play. I'm bored.
You just said Borderlands and Gears of War series you want to play.
Yeah, but they're new games I want to play, like something I haven't already experienced. I'm not buying Tom Clancy's actually, or Rainbow, whatever. Because Ubisoft.
Hey, where are you going? What's gotten into you? Hey! Everyone must understand.
I can make Mjolnir again. Do I want to? No.
No.
She redeemed a scream in your chat, and she came to give me water.
Well, you don't have any cool rewards.
I do. You can give my cat treats. And she appreciates it by, like, shitting about 35 minutes later.
Sorry, looking through my mods again. Getting so many of them. Okay. You get him, Timothy. They must eat. Waiting for you, patiently hoping.
Every time. Where the hell did you even go? There. It's either I buy Dying Light 2 or I order food, because one of those sounds really good.
Food.
And it's probably gonna be Dying Light 2.
Thank you for putting money towards the community goal, Pickle.
Because I want to play games with like Rays and stuff later.
Okay, go ahead.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my.
Oh my God, we must eat.
Excuse me. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright then. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but I don't really.
Okay, I just cleared out a room for you.
Get the fuck up out of here. Shit, I'm out.
Sorry, someone got the "fuck this shit I'm out" meme. Add a groove to it. What are your thoughts on a Steam Deck? Seems cool or not? Okay, I think if you're the type of person who plays your Switch in portable mode, yes, the Steam Deck's amazing. You should probably look into pre-ordering one. But if you are like me and you only play your Switch in docked mode, it's useless.
Gaming on the shitter.
I think the Steam Deck is game changing. I think the Steam Deck is so game changing that you could most likely use it as just like a laptop with the because it has like a video out and USB out and stuff. You could probably get like a light USB-C like USB deck for it, and you could use it as a laptop. Plus portable gaming. I think it's a great piece of hardware. Insane specs, but the real reviews for it are gonna be coming out like in a week or two, I think, when the embargo drops.
Or it's not like, oh my God, this is the best thing since sliced bread, and I love sliced bread.
Who doesn't love sliced bread? Especially American sliced bread, that shit cake. Damn it, I wanted to put my SpongeBob suit on, but now I have to wait for you.
I want, honestly, like, what's that really tough cakey bread? Oh God, I'm pulling a necromorph into the thing with me. Oh, oh God. Don't close on him. Oh God. Wait, where's the camera doing? Oh God, where'd it go?
I hope that they release a Switch Pro type thing that has like no screen on it, no controller on it. It's just like a dock with like an SSD in it instead of the standard hard drive shit. They're doing it slow as hell. That's all I want. I don't need the portable part of the Switch at all. I'm never gonna play games on the go.
Forgot about this suit. Did I ever wear this? This is a Carver's suit, right? Need to add a food donation thing. What, so you could like pay for food?
I don't get why so many people still support Nintendo. You mean why they play some of the best games made and why they want to keep playing some of the best games ever made?
Or are you talking about how they keep DMCAing things on YouTube and shutting down millions of subscribers worth of channels? Because they use their audio?
Well, that's your opinion, but objectively, they are some of the best games they've ever made.
Like Ocarina of Time.
Yeah. Well, that's yeah.
I got you to say yeah.
I mean, it is, but even though it sucks,
Like even back then, it was game changing. Like
Yeah,
it
well,
wasn't a great game.
yeah,
but it was
it's-
the first step
yeah,
towards
exactly.
great things.
It's game changing, but I don't like it.
I still love it. Majora's Mask improved on it too by giving him like weird, crazy acrobatic jumps, which I thought were like an unnecessary flex. But
I think if you look at the Switch between Mario Odyssey, Metroid Dread, Breath of the Wild, I mean, unless you're just looking for a first-person shooter, that's every type of game. I don't know. They're great.
play Call of Duty on the Switch. Use the gyroscope to aim. Like the Wii when they had the big red one.
Mario Kart, Mario Party, freaking.
That's another game I want to buy, Mario Party.
Yeah.
Especially when it's got online, so you can just like mess around and just sabotage. This elevator's going up forever.
Yeah, it's loading.
Ugh.
It's great if you're but the thing with their IPs is their IPs aren't just the same game over and over again. Every time they release a Mario game, it's a completely different fucking game. It just has
Great if
Mario
you're a
in it.
You stuttered yourself and you said it's great if you're a dick butt.
I don't think I did. Maybe
You did.
Maybe is Discord cutting out?
You said it's great if you're a dick butt.
I did, Fairchild. 100% Dread. I think last week I finished it. Yeah, right before I started Banjo. Monday last week I finished it. I think maybe the week before. It was the week before. Go to the one with the arrows over it, Legion.
Okay.
There you
I
go.
didn't know if you had any other quests. Just waiting for you to finish talking.
Oh, I guess we could check. Do you want to do more of those stupid side quests, or just want to wait till the co-op ones show up?
Yes. We're already at this location.
Oh, holy shit! That was okay.
This is where we were.
Oh, I haven't changed
No.
the quest yet. I guess maybe. No, this is different. It has stuff here. I think it was just instant travel. Health packs and stuff over here if you need them. Give that Legion.
Boy, gifts, I can't wait. Wow, I have like 3 new things. I wonder where they came from.
I don't know.
No, not again.
Oh, are you seeing shit?
Hey, if you're seeing something that isn't there, you need
He's
to tell me,
doing
okay,
it again.
Dylan?
Dylan!
Dylan!
We're on main
Dylan?
quest now.
Dylan! I love how we could do the quest again. Could we? I wonder if we could do it again. Get another loot box. I don't care enough to find out though. Dylan?
I honestly think some of the best games of this last generation were on the Switch. I honestly can't think of many games that I liked more than Dread and Super Mario Odyssey.
Odyssey still has replayability, even after you've 100%ed it. You can
Yeah.
still go back and just be like, wow, I forgot about this one.
And if you get into modding the Switch and actually like downloading like All-Star mode and shit, that's amazing. What, are they shooting rockets at us?
They are. You can also kinesis them and throw them back. No. I'm fairly certain you can throw them back. Where Jesus? I wish if you like stasis explosives and you blew them up, the explosion would get bigger.
The music is so loud. Oh, jeez. Are those chickens coming up over these crates here?
They are.
Let's do this. Why are they blowing up instantly?
Dude, the chicken just ran up and killed one of them, man.
Why the music gets so damn loud? Chicken got me. I'm trying to figure out what. The music hasn't been this loud up till now, man. This is insane.
Yay, it's in the game.
And I did have my complaints about Breath of the Wild, but I still think it's the best open world game I've ever played.
Yeah, it's got actual substance.
I may have enjoyed what's that game called? Phoenix Rising. I may have enjoyed that better for the first 60 hours or so I played it, but I still think Breath of the Wild is a better open world game. I just like the RPG systems in Phoenix Rising more than Breath of the Wild's armor system.
Oh yeah, I have a wedding to go to in game
But yeah-
on 14.
But yeah, I think you kind of nailed it on the head there, Pickle. If you enjoy Nintendo's games, that's why you support them. You don't enjoy Nintendo's games for some reason, so that's why you don't. You nailed why people
For
support
some
them.
reason.
Yeah.
Why'd you say it like for some reason?
I don't know. It
It's
just
okay
seems
to be wrong.
It seems weird to me to look at all the different types of games Nintendo makes and going, I don't like any of them. That just seems weird to me.
Is this ship gonna fire at us? Like,
There's a cache over here.
oh, they found you.
Heading out to the race. See you later, Fairchild.
It's over here. Where'd he go? Target spotted. Where'd he go? Target spotted. Target, where'd he go?
There, you're behind me somehow.
I got behind him somehow.
Can I get in the room? Okay.
Men are not punished for their sins, but by them.
Flame glaze.
Oh, I love that. It'd be good on some ham.
Ooh, I've never done that. Making like a really spicy ham before. That would cause ham's so sweet to start with. Like giving it like a freaking.
Good, like a mango habanero or habanero.
Yeah.
Ooh, that does sound good. My dumbassness made something good.
Oh, there's another cache.
Oh, there's
I don't have
another
another robot,
thing that
though.
I have no robot for.
I don't understand why people keep buying Pokemon games.
I don't know, the new one's really good from what I understand. It takes it in a completely different direction.
I hear that it's nice that they try to take it in a different direction, but it's not good. It's like their first attempt type situation.
I don't know, but it's like the Pokemon can actually kill you.
Yeah, I hear the world's big and empty though, and like it's boring, and it's like some of the animations and stuff are nice.
Sounds like Pokemon Snap with feet.
Oh, I thought you were down. Like it gave me a weird icon for saying tell me you were down.
I'm talking to the man who hoards health bar or health packs.
Speaking of health packs, one second. I think I probably have something to give you. I do. Here.
Oh my
Give.
god.
Give. There you go. You can have those ones.
Oh, we got a hacking minigame.
Your co-op partner received your gift. Cool.
Did they appreciate it? No.
Hey.
Give them back right now.
No, you can have them. It's fine.
There's a hack thing.
Oh, somebody's shooting at us.
Where did you come from and why?
Beavis.
Why didn't they do that earlier? How come we're like, oh, let's go on the computer, let's browse Facebook, and they're just like, oh, die.
Legion. Okay.
I'm gonna say I can't move.
Yeah, I wonder where they're gonna be.
Yeah.
That one was harder, at least. Oh, we're not done.
No, we are not done. Usa.
I can't go diagonal.
Gee, I wonder what the dark ones are gonna be. Oh wait, there's more. No. Door over here that we were next to.
Yeah, I was just getting loot from the bodies.
Oh yeah. My legs hurt. What lies below?
Like,
Underground.
why do your legs hurt?
Stomping.
Oh, I guess we're killing him.
We're too late. No! Damn it. There must be some other way down. That shaft must be miles deep.
Shaft. Activate. Oh, we're gonna
Shaft activate.
have to activate.
If we don't move. Now.
Wow, baby, you want to come back to my place?
There's
a
a
little bit for some
workbench.
fun. Shaft activate. Oh.
Making all the ammo. I think it's enough, probably.
It's funny though, because like it's super tense. You're supposed to chase out the elevator and stuff, but
Workbench.
like there's a workbench there, and the elevator's still going down. I don't know if anything happens if he gets to the bottom of it.
I don't know.
But I'm gonna hit the workbench.
Okay.
Let me get rid of the military engine. Can I make a new one? I think I made just basically the sonar thing we had when we went inside the necromorph.
Yeah.
Just minus the electricity thing.
Cool.
Yes.
Cool.
So instead of having two actual like bullet guns, I have one that shoots rivets.
You know you're fucking crazy, right? Come on!
Dylan! You know you're crazy, right? Dylan! Oh, there's necromorphs now? Why was there ammo on that ledge? Can we get on that ledge?
You can probably grab it with kinesis.
Calibrating payload. Stand by.
Calibrating payload.
Shaft activate. Calibrating payload. Are you dying?
Something jumped on me.
It looks like you're dying. Yeah, you certainly are dying. I'm dying too. Maybe we're all dying. He just.
Where are you at?
Well,
I love how he just like keels over and just like face plants and goes with his face.
I assume I have to make my ammo again.
Nonsense. Yeah, but there is a. Oh, wait, no, there's stuff over here. We can pick up this.
Oh, my ammo's still in here. Cool.
Wait, is there something over there too? Can I grab that? No? Okay.
There you go.
Grab!
Grab.
Shaft active.
You know you're fucking crazy, right? Come on!
You know you're fucking crazy, right? And then he just goes, Dylan!
Why can't I, like, jump? There it goes.
Sprint.
You find their business practices questionable. I mean, they're a Japanese corporation. They're not known for not being shady as fuck, so. And archaic and.
Behind you, down. Same thing. I got down and then he grabs you.
I'm just firmly of the belief that it does. That a giant corporation is a giant corporation, right? I don't think there's such a thing as a good giant corporation. Period. That's
once you get to a certain point, it's only profit.
Yeah, maybe I'm nihilist or pessimistic or whatever. I just don't think there's such a thing as a good corporation. Maybe we should kill these guys on the way down.
I guess, huh?
I'm gonna stay in this corner over here so they can't fall on my head. They immediately fall on my head. Dang it!
Deja vu? Very
All
deja
right,
vu.
door here. Let's go through the door. Oh, it's in progress. We have to.
Deja vu. The feeling you've heard this shit before.
Ah.
Isaac, slow down. Getting yourself killed is not gonna fix this.
Norton was right about one thing. This is a one-way trip. And if I'm gonna die on this ice ball, I'm taking Danny.
I think, anyhow. Yeah. I mean, sure. I think Nintendo of Japan has a very archaic look at copyright law, and I don't like that. But, you know, that's just the way Japan is.
Technically in their right, though.
Yeah. And I gotta be fair, like, if I was creating stuff and some unknown people were like using my, like, people I didn't know were using my stuff without asking me or my permission, I would hate that shit too. And by the way, it turned out that those copyright music takedowns that happened, that what were credited to Nintendo weren't actually Nintendo. It was someone pretending to be Nintendo doing those strikes on that guy's account.
Well, there is one that was literally just Nintendo striking them.
No, the one that just had like thousands and thousands of his music videos taken down, it wasn't Nintendo. It said Nintendo, like the person who was taking down the strikes just said Nintendo, and that's not one of Nintendo's accounts. Like, all the Nintendos are Nintendo of America, Nintendo of Japan, like none of them are just Nintendo. So it's literally someone just trolling the heck out of that dude. But they have taken down games in the past. Like, I'll give you that 100%. They definitely did it on games. I was just talking about the most recent one that happened with the music. The music wasn't Nintendo. The gameplay is, but the music isn't. Nintendo did try to make their own multi-content network on YouTube there for a while and force people to join them in order to do that. They don't like it when people repost their trailers.
Yeah, the creator club or whatever the hell they tried doing.
They have done some weird stuff. Like that. Hey, Super Captain Rob, what's up, dude? How are you? I met Super Captain Rob yesterday. I believe they're a streamer. They're cool.
That name's familiar, though. I think they've been there before.
They're a art person. As in, they make art. Oh, I'll go up. Sorry.
This is really interesting to do with a mouse. Like, every movement you see is me moving the mouse and then recentering it.
I'll let you go first. All right.
We're pro hackers.
Some of the cases of takedown, yes, but not the recent one. There was a guy who just did music repost. All he did was repost Nintendo's music, and he got literally thousands and thousands of takedown the copyright notices on him over and over and over again here recently. And it turned out none of them were actually Nintendo, but he thought it was Nintendo because the troll account's name was Nintendo, and but it turned out it wasn't. But yes, Nintendo has taken down stuff in the past. For sure. I'm not saying they have a good mindset about it, but the recent one was not them. I know for several days it was everybody saying it was Nintendo. Just recently, as in like the end of yesterday, it was discovered that it wasn't. But that's fine.
The one that I'm talking about, though, was Nintendo DMCAing him over and over and over and over and over again.
That was like thousands and thousands. It was a record number of DMCA claims. He actually shut down his channel because of it.
You walk into somebody's house and use their refrigerator without asking, they're going to be pissed.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I think it's always weird when people get upset that people are enforcing their copyrights because, like I was saying, if someone was using my art or my music on their stream without my permission, I knew nothing about them, I'd be upset about it too.
NFTs. Literally just blatant art theft at this point. Oh, they waited for us in the elevator. How cute.
Yeah, it's nice of them. I don't think we can go through that rock.
We're using it for cover.
I could be wrong, but as far as I know, late last night, I saw the articles and videos saying that it turns out this wasn't Nintendo at all. So maybe I'm wrong, but that is what I saw last night. But the guy that I'm talking about that's been making the big news push recently because he had to shut down his channel due to thousands and thousands of requests, turned out it wasn't Nintendo. But it maybe things have changed since then. On YouTube, where you needed to, you had to be part of their MCU to post their stuff. Yeah, that sucked. That was dumb.
Part of their MCU.
Yeah, it was super dumb. I agree.
Mario content universe.
Ah, nice.
It's me, Trollio.
Did you get killed by the explosive boys?
Yes, I did. I had no legs.
At least with NFTs, you get something that can't be duplicated ever. Okay, what you get is a link, like literally a hyperlink token to something that is like you have no rights to it. You have no claim to the content that it's linking to. The content it's linking to could change, but
and they can die.
And they can die. But you have your non-fungible token that links to something that you have no rights to at all. It's like those people. It's like stop. It's basically the
I thought we were further up. I didn't know we were at that part again.
It's basically the Bridge Con, where people were like, "Hey, I'll sell you the Brooklyn Bridge for $10,000," and then they give you a piece of paper that says you own the Brooklyn Bridge, but you don't actually own the Brooklyn Bridge. You can't stop traffic on the Brooklyn Bridge. You can't do anything with the Brooklyn Bridge, but you have a piece of paper that says you own the Brooklyn Bridge.
So, like the star charts.
Yeah, star charts where you own a star. Yeah.
You own the Milky Way galaxy. Congrats. Now, does that make me the supreme overlord of the galaxy? No.
Now, if they could actually get NFTs to actually give you the rights to something, if there was actually copyright laws in place that could do that, I'd be on board with that. But those just don't exist right now.
It's literally just money laundering at this point. And then people got mad when they started getting taxed for it. I'm like, yeah?
Are you getting sucked on up there, Legion?
I don't know, but I'm hearing noises.
Okay, so you're not getting sucked on? Okay.
Wait, are these the babies?
Yeah, well, they're the little explodey boys. They're the little spiders that explode. So yeah, the fetuses, I guess? They used to be?
Fetus deletus.
No, these are jump!
I got stunned and missed the jump and I slid into them and just started screaming. What the fuck is that? That is your god! Oh wait, is that Rosetta?
Yes, they are. They only have value because of speculation. There's no intrinsic value in them. Most cryptocurrency is that way. There's very few cryptocurrencies that have the ability to use them in real life to buy things. Bitcoin and Ethereum being pretty much the only ones. So any cryptocurrency at all right now is all speculation, with nothing backing it up.
I have no ammo, by the way.
I got him.
We just run by. Oh yeah, he is dead.
They're being used for the same reason that the modern art circuit is for the most part, where you where people are laundering money through them and doing shell bidding and stuff to increase the value and like speculation. But yeah, art is also speculation in the industry, and it's used for money laundering and stuff. But at least with art, if you buy a Van Gogh for $1 million, you have a Van Gogh, or millions of dollars. You have a Van Gogh.
Have that, not a basically screenshot of it.
Yeah, you actually have a Van Gogh, but the value of that Van Gogh is speculative, so it could change at any given time.
Yeah, like Van Gogh probably just painted that and said, "Wow, I'll sell this for $5," and somebody's like, "Yo, that's gorgeous. Let's sell it for $1,000."
But the value is speculative still, so it's whatever.
Javelin gun. Ooh.
Whereas NFTs and crypto is literally just speculation with nothing else behind it. Except
like,
for,
yo, I have this JPEG of a pile of dog shit.
But you don't.
I feel like it's worth $300.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not even the JPEG of the pile of dog shit, right? It's the non-fungible token is what you're buying. It's not
it's
the JPEG.
hyperlink. It's not even the image itself.
Yeah.
I messed
I guess
up.
we go down again.
I was gonna try and see if I could stay assist the fan, but I know you're waiting at it. Okay.
Yeah, it's all that, anything that's speculative like that, will be used by rich people to money launder and to make themselves rich. It's just how it works. That includes like trading cards and video game reselling and grading and all that stuff. It's all a speculative market, and therefore it will be used to launder money and do crimes.
As opposed to being gay and doing crimes, which is totally legal.
Yeah.
I just tried to stomp him, like I'm not on a fucking wall.
Oh no! I got killed, sorry.
Oh no.
I won't
How could
boost
you
NFTs.
die?
They will not exist.
Nice fucking testicles.
My nice fucking testicles. I will sell you a piece of merch though, with a picture on it, and
nice fucking testicles.
And then you'll actually have a shirt. Do you want that? I can make it a one-time printing of the shirt.
Oh, you're not familiar with furry info, but there is an artist named Miles DF that is trying to sell his art for $400,000.
Right?
He's doing them in NFTs and nobody's buying them and he's blaming people for it.
He's blaming people for not buying them?
Yeah, they're like, how could you not? I'm like, yeah, that's not how art works. You don't go, what the fuck, why aren't you buying my shit? Are you gay? Like, he tried doing it before and people shit on him for it then.
I made it through, Legion! Oh no, I just Gwen Stacy'd myself. No!
Oh no, Spider-Man! Stop it! How is that working? What?
Look at the merch. Can I just look at the merch at will? Yeah,
He just wants to look at the nice fucking test.
If you give me $400,000 right now, I'll give you a hyperlink to my merch that I'll only give to you.
Take out a small loan for nice fucking test.
To sell NFTs of that famous video. Yeah, I did see that he made NFTs of his Big Connect. Pretty hilarious. But I mean, once a scammer, always a scammer. It's just how it is. The bad part, like believe it, I was making some money off of buying and then selling shit coins. Like a couple hours later, like I would make like $1,000 and then sell the shit coins, and then before everybody else sold out. And I was making some money doing it, but I just stopped because I realized I was literally stealing money from people who weren't selling. Yeah, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna stop this. There's a generator around here somewhere, I think.
Like, Miles's art is good. He's just a shitty person. That's why nobody supports it. Also, is there a reason why that light is on the workbench and I can't use it?
Because the generator's not on. I'm doing it right now.
I mean, I can't, like, actually get the light off of that.
I don't know. You should be able to use it now, though.
Oh,
There's a generator.
No, I mean, you push the light through it.
Hasn't gotten into NFTs because I don't think anybody's that. I don't know, man.
I don't want a hyperlink of somebody fucking when they can do it on a database already for that.
I don't know.
Porn websites are basically just the same thing. You don't spend an obscene amount of money on it.
I'm gonna tab that real fast. I'll look up something.
Okay, it's not gonna crash, is it? Let me do that though. You're not looking it up, are you?
Not looking up what?
Porn NFT.
No.
Okay, I was like, please don't disappoint me. Please don't tell me it's real. So I'm getting rid of this javelin, the telemetry spike, because no.
I'm trying to look up that Nintendo thing to see if I'm wrong. But all the articles I see are saying Nintendo issues mass DMC takedown, the 1300 of that dude. But none of them have been updated because it's not, it's not
Is it Gilva Sunner?
Yeah.
Is that who you're talking about?
Yeah. Because he took down the account, and after he took down an account, people started doing the investigating, figuring out that the Nintendo that took down his accounts, that was just Nintendo, wasn't actually an account that Nintendo owned. It was just another account that someone trolled. But
it also proves that YouTube's report system is fucked. So,
but I don't see any articles talking about it by just the initial search of it. Yeah, it is fucked. Absolutely. I don't even see any corrections on these about it.
Yeah, YouTube indeed tweeted that it was from Nintendo and it was legit, though.
They did?
Yeah, they did.
Okay. I didn't see that.
That's what I was saying earlier.
When did they post that?
Somebody made a comment and they said, stepping in here. And then they went on and said their thing.
I'm looking now, sorry. I mean, here we can confirm that the claims Give Us Sooners channel are from Nintendo. They're valid and full compliance with the copyright rules and the creator. Okay, cool. That was yesterday at 5:30.
Yeah.
But maybe that was after I read what I was reading.
So I made a grenade launcher that has a timed bomb.
That's cool. Cancel Nintendo. No, I don't think that we should cancel Nintendo. I think you should just, not stream their content. If they don't want their content streamed, just, don't.
Like I said, walking into somebody's house without letting you know that they're there, you're stuck.
Can you move this light?
It's not near me. Let me walk.
Hey, if I kill myself? You can pick me up? I'm sorry, Pickle. I did not have the most current information. I can't get out. I can't kill myself either. I'm trying to end this, but I can't. There we go.
I blew myself up.
Oh, well, that'll work.
Yeah, I fucking exploded.
We better find him before the reinforcements arrive. Come on.
Well, yeah, I don't think fanboyism is a good idea no matter what you're doing. I think just being blindly in love with a company because you are blindly
you enjoyed.
I think that's dumb in general. Yes, I'm
Like,
with
oh my
you there,
God, I
Pickle.
love Link.
I don't see just blind hatred of Nintendo, but yeah, I see that why you would not want to be a fanboy of them for sure.
Oh my God, Ocarina of Time is the best game ever. Nintendo is the best.
I'll give you this. Ocarina of Time is the most highly rated game of all time. It is that. That is objectively true. Or
Also
it was
the
up
best
to
game
a
ever.
certain point at least. I think the reviewers at the time were insane, but you know, that's fine.
The misshapen moon in orbit. That's what controls the markers. It's the end state of these creatures. Or rather, it would have been. You see, the natives of this planet constructed a machine that froze the moon in mid-formation. But it wasn't enough.
Guess we have to listen to this, huh?
Half-formed, the moon's marker signal speaks.
Yeah, of course, it's a power malfunction.
Sorry.
Oh, you got a little projection.
There is a network of brethren moons spanning the stars. As each one completes, it connects to this network, making them aware. If this moon should complete, its brothers will all come, looking for food. But there is hope. The natives never finished configuring the machine. It wasn't meant to merely freeze the moon, it was meant to destroy it. You'll need the codex. It is the key to unlocking this machine and reconfiguring it.
I think fanboyism is really not great.
Carver, did you hear that? The
Just
machine
that I don't think
crushed the moon.
there is
It
this
just needs to be properly configured.
weird, like, people there's people on both sides of this fence, right? There's people who think cancel culture doesn't even exist, that people who do bad shit should be responsible for it, right? But then there's the obvious thing where people are going back like a decade or more and finding people's behavior and trying to cancel that person for their behavior 10 years ago when that person has obviously shown growth over that time period and stopped acting like that, right? I think that's a little odd. But I do think cancel culture is real. It's just not it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just, but I think fanboyism is just as toxic as that. Like, loving something just because it's made by your favorite company is weird. Is this a puzzle?
It's an audio puzzle.
What's the sound we're trying to make?
Don't know.
Open.
Oh, this one. Let me make it real fast. I'll see what you're supposed to be. Do you see it on my screen? Over my left shoulder?
Yes.
All right. Nice.
I don't know why they decided to lock a door with the sounds of Necromorphs going.
Yeah, I do think it's weird that Nintendo would strike a channel down instead of just copyright claiming everything and making money off that channel, right? Because that's what they usually do. Is they just claim ownership of it, let you keep running the video, and then they take all your revenue. It's weird that they would destroy a channel instead of doing that.
This must be ground zero. And that must be the machine.
You imagine if he was wrong and this isn't actually the machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We might be.
This is it.
I gotta be honest, I don't know what's going on. I'm just killing Necromorphs.
If I don't make it, you'll get this done, right? We'll get this done, Carver. You and me.
Yeah.
Carver has high blood pressure. He needs to get looked at.
I helped get us this far. And that's close enough for all this to count, right?
I love how he just started being friendly with you. When in the beginning he was literally ready to shoot you in the head if you decided to make a move towards Norton.
Oh, shut up, Carver. You're a good man.
Yeah, I'm on board with that, Captain Rob. I agree with that.
Isaac, I killed Santos. Is that what a good man does?
Good men mean well.
Yeah.
You just don't always end up doing well.
I agree with that too, Pickle. They really should at least have an official YouTube channel for their music. At least.
So that people don't have to do that.
Yeah, at least put it on Spotify or something.
Hey. I'm sorry about Ellie, man.
Me too.
I don't
Me too.
I mean, other than Nintendo's weird like Iron Fist thing on their copyright laws, I don't see what business practices of theirs are actually like super shitty comparatively to any other gaming company. But I might not be seeing the whole picture.
But you couldn't see the whole picture with that one weird eye of yours?
Hey! My other eye, that's also, you know, a large percentage of it. Speaking of which, I had to go to the eye doctor on Tuesday morning, so if I don't show up Wednesday, I had to get a big implant, even though I shouldn't, because I can still literally see my steroid pump in my right eye. So, I should be back Wednesday, but if I'm not, that's why.
Do you know what it is?
Part of the miraculous ecosystem, I assume.
It's alive, Danik. It's hungry and it isn't alone. If you turn off the machine, you'll set it free. And then it and all its brothers find our markers, find us, and wipe us out.
How can you presume to know its intentions? You fear it because you don't understand it.
And you abhor it because you don't understand it.
Danik, are you listening to me? Motherfucker.
You fear it because you don't understand it, yet you adore it because you also don't understand it. I love double standards. I found an upgrade circuit, but I'm full.
Oh, was that what that was over there on the ground?
Yes, it was.
I
Because
can't
somebody
imagine.
keeps giving me all your health packs.
I can't imagine why you're possibly full.
I have 20 health packs again.
I can't possibly imagine why. Where does this go?
Mega healthy. Yeah. Oh, I see it.
There's a cashier. Go, Fiona.
Oh fuck, that's gonna blow up. Get away. Back up, back up.
Oh, cool. What does this picture of explosion mean? Does this mean it won't explode?
Oh.
I'll go to the grave thinking that.
Shoot him! Stop going, Danik! There he is! And he
I
goes,
think-
oh fuck, they found me.
I think Animal Crossing New Horizons is the mobile gaming game for consoles, and it fits that super casual mobile gaming market that exists, but it gets more than just moms into it, right?
It's also a game.
I think it's a necessary game that needs to exist, even though I don't like it. I think there's obviously a huge market for it that loves it, so it needs.
You loved it when it came out. You were sitting there farming that moth in front of Tom Nook's tent for days.
I played it for a solid week because I had to give it a chance, but after a week I was just like, come on guys, are we really gonna keep playing this?
Is this thing like not in the slot for you? Like I placed it and it fell into it.
It's in the slot.
It's not.
Oh.
It is not.
Yeah, it's
it
not.
Fell, it
What
fell
is-
into it.
Maybe that's the wrong one?
They're freaking bombs. What are you doing? Like,
but it has like 2 up arrows on it. Do we have to get, maybe it explodes above? Maybe we have to put it in a slot that blows upward?
I don't think that's how bombs work. I think that's just saying this is the top of the bomb.
Maybe. Try
Just
again.
side up. It worked.
Oh. Yay! They found the bombs. Stop him at any cost.
We need another bomb.
Where are the bad guys at? Bad guys? Is there one back there where you are?
What, the bomb?
Yeah.
Just gonna get another one from the same thing.
Oh. Oh, is there like a bomb dispenser back there?
Yeah, it's where we grabbed it from.
Oh. Oh. Then why are they so surprised we found it?
Oh my god!
Oh, that was instant. Okay. Ooh. I don't know. The mechanics didn't feel all that innovative. I haven't played a Hat in Time, but a lot. I played it for like an hour, and it just seemed kind of.
It was Odyssey before Odyssey.
I don't think it doesn't feel good.
It was a short game.
It feels stiff. The movement didn't feel as good as Odyssey. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it another try. Maybe I'll think differently. I think I played it for like an hour. I didn't play it very long.
I beat the whole game. I loved it. It was adorable.
I also tried Ukulele for a bit. I didn't like that either.
That game was. I think they made a sequel too. I believe they made a Ukulele too.
Oh, I got a hack. Protect me, sir. Uh-oh. Now I can start Legion. Okay, I might be good. No, I messed it up. I fucked it up. Okay. Got it.
I was considering. I was like, maybe I should put Dying Light on my credit card, but I'm also like, no, I'm over my limit.
Just wait, Legion.
I have the cash. It's just I didn't want to put it in
Legion,
there yet.
wait.
No. Another value of the dollar, and it's gonna go towards Dying Light. Such a beautiful game. Mine.
Can I upgrade my suit?
Yeah, you probably could. We haven't done that late. I haven't done that in a while. Let me put in different. Can't eat Dying Light 2. Yes, you can. Get a physical copy. Kind of shit is that, Pickle?
Legion got you there.
You absolutely can, and the devs will probably look at you like you're crazy. Just like tweet at the devs saying this game tastes good. What the fuck?
Need a little salt, but 3 out of 10, baby.
Flavor-wise, not so much, but texture-wise, divine. Needs a little bit of salsa, though. Okay, so I made a line gun instead of the bolus.
Okay. I'm gonna start a restaurant and call dessert menu the DLC content.
Yeah.
Not bad, actually.
You gotta sell like different like placemats and table designs for like TLC.
You can make your special called the loot box. You just bring them whatever the fuck you want to.
And call it EE and call it Electronic Eats. Get it cause EA? Electronic Arts? No? Okay.
Yeah, I kind of got it.
Sell everything like different forks, spoons, A different waitress.
You can use a purple fork at the restaurant for just 20 extra dollars.
You can buy a different waitress. Be like, I don't like this one. I'll spend $30, and another waitress will come out and be like, hello.
Can I get the waitress with the tits?
Sell the NFT of a great meal. Oh, there's a diner that fucking does that in New York, and it's stupid.
Aren't they like selling memberships to the restaurant as NFTs?
They only allow specific memberships of a specific NFT collection to eat it.
My customers just don't get it. Legion, what are you doing, buddy?
Making another weapon.
Oh.
What can I do with the Ripper? Hit ejection. Can we not do anything else with the saw? You can stop doing that whenever you want. I can hear that. Anytime. Oh yeah, the CEO of Gumroad, yeah, melting down on Twitter, yeah. Saying NFTs are the new URL. And then Gumroad basically just going up in flames. And everybody's like, oh, let's go to Itch.io.
I mean, I do think it is basically the same idea as the web bubble. I think it's the same thing. Even though I still own, HughBooster.me, HughBooster.com, HughBooster.live, Booster.live, so on and so forth. Maybe someday I'll need them. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. You could sell them as NFTs. Well, you never get.
No, I could.
Are you for real?
they have too much intrinsic value. You couldn't sell them as NFTs.
We're like, get Danik. And we're like, but workbench. Oh yeah, they said yeah. I bet your email is your email is paired to your Twitter account says otherwise, and that is highly illegal. That is highly illegal.
The deep dig teams were some of our brightest archaeologists and soldiers.
Yeah, because they said, oh, your email on Twitter matches up, and that is data breach.
What drove them to such extreme behavior to such depth?
Oof.
There I hope to find an answer to
Wow, it just gave me a subtitle of what the fucking puzzle thing was.
Say what? Sorry.
It gave me a subtitle of the... Wait, what?
I went the wrong way, I think, but I'm just looking around.
Yeah, it gives you the solution to the puzzle in your subtitles.
Oh.
That's dumb. It's open.
I was just looking.
Neanderthal.
You have to
Is
wait.
it not?
Is it not that written on the floor right there in front of you?
It is, but it's not working.
The first symbol's not right. It is. Never mind.
Just it ain't opening.
Well, there's other symbols around, right?
That's the one that was playing. Wait, hold on. I know you have to do something with this door. Kinesis?
Oh, there it goes. We just had to walk closer.
Dumb. Automatic doors. Bane of us all.
Is there an elevator?
You ever think somebody died to like an automatic store door? The one that's just like open up? You think ever somebody died to that?
I think at some point we probably didn't have any safety Oh, wait. Do we have to get on that? What's going on? How did you jump? Oh, right. Anti-gravity. Right.
Entering zero gravity.
I don't remember how to go up, though.
Aim up and then go up?
All right, you can just turn.
Upgrade circuit.
And we haven't done zero gravity sections since like the first chapter of this game.
Yeah.
There's a cache over here somewhere. Right here.
That's a meaty wall butthole if I've ever seen one. Damn.
Go, Felicia.
Bye, Felicia. I am already lost and I'm getting dizzy.
Do y'all think if Felicia Day didn't do that weird, what was it called? The Guild show back when World of Warcraft was at its peak, do you think she would still be as, like, ungodly popular as she is now?
You see the subtitles?
I'm trying to. Okay. Dingy. I haven't done one of these yet. Let's see if I can do it.
It's like skis, broken skis, and then one ski. Yeah, that.
Oh. Then we just have to get really close.
No, I think you did something with stasis.
I don't think she would, at risk of coming off as even more of a grump. I never saw the allure of Felicia Day. I think she was just like, to be honest with you, I think the deal was obtainable hot nerd, like semi-hot nerd, was kind of the appeal, and then her like nervous, like, you know, cute little nervous personality just kind of added to that whole meta too.
Stasis might be enhanced too. Try it when the pain wears off. You try it.
Guess this doesn't do anything?
This makes us our telekinesis and stasis stronger. When we're on it. Fight incoming.
Do we go up that elevator? Yeah, I guess we do. There's a bench here, though.
Oh, I wish we could go back to stowage.
Stowage?
Stowage. Elevator's down here when you're ready.
Yeah, I'm just getting my robot back.
Okay. Oh wait, mine might be back. Hold on.
I don't think that
No,
one ever knows.
I already have it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I really think the guild kind of set her off. Like, she was the fairy in that Zelda parody short that was on YouTube for a while, like The Legend of Neil or something like that. But you know, Dr. Horrible sing-along blog, she was in that too. That was good. She's in Supernatural. She's in Eureka. But I don't think she would have been in those things if not for the guild. You okay, buddy?
Trying to get in here the cool way. Mouse, no.
I think I don't like Will Wheaton for the same reason people don't like me. He sounds arrogant. Whether he is or not, I don't know, but he sounds arrogant. And a lot of people tell me I sound arrogant, so I'm guessing I get why people don't like me.
Oh, these...
Incredible, isn't it? I call this the Promenade, one of the many conduits straight to the heart of the machine. Without the codex, I can only speculate, but I suspect the machine needs to be open.
I put that right in that hole.
I believe the monolith on this planet.
Oh my god.
By standing on the special disc-shaped area of the floor, I discovered I can move my kinesis.
That's just above our heads. This is really what we have to do? We have to move these balls up the thing?
Yep, we gotta make them...
Oh, we have to stand in
erect.
here. Okay, and then move the balls.
I don't know what...
Extend the wieners!
We gotta stretch them out.
Do we want them all the way up?
We want them, like, I think fanning out.
I'm just gonna
At
put
least
it to the
edge.
top. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, that one.
There must have been a shape somewhere that made us do that.
That gives
Oh,
us
on the wall.
something.
It shows us the way they want them on the wall. Okay.
Oh, we gotta put the thing in there, but we see the other one. See what happened. So we gotta make these face inward. No?
Oh, I touched it. There it goes.
Now we get to shoot ourselves into orbit.
That from that same circle of Geek and Sundry and stuff. The Day 9, I guess he used to be like a StarCraft streamer or player. But I like his stuff. Like he was doing some Magic the Gathering playthrough on Geek and Sundry years back, and I liked watching Day 9 a lot. He seems like a cool dude. I'm sure there's a lot of cool people that work with Geek and Sundry.
Come on.
Which, if nothing else, Felicia started that company, right? You just don't want to like things, Pickle. It's fine. You can be a hipster. It's fine.
If I got popular, it'd be like, yo, this dude's gay. I hate him.
Well, that is the main reason I hate you.
Wow.
because of your love of cock.
Damn. Oh God.
How dare you love cock?
How dare you love deacon balls? Please stop doing the bombs, please.
Never. Never. Only bombs.
Oh, for God's sake.
Only bombs.
I hated that word. It's like blowing all of your... There's still some bombs over here you didn't actually explode yet. So we gotta go up there. Get launched at like high speed and have like the dodging ship mechanic segments again.
God punk, new metal, yeah. That's because it's unpopular now. So you like it now because it's unpopular. See, you're a hipster. Yeah, but
so when I did this with you, when I moved, it looked like you were moving, and I was actually able to make you dodge things.
Oh, that's neat. Like while I was eating my jelly beans and shit earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, when you were taking off your suit.
All right.
Like bring it down to your butt.
Well, that was an unneeded area. I guess it was a hidden loading zone.
Ski, broken ski, broken ski.
The second broken ski has two tabbies on it. The middle one only has one tabby on it. Yeah. There's a cache around here somewhere too.
You gotta walk up and hit E.
Wait, there's a cache. Is it inside? Wait, Necromorse. We were looking for a cache. There you go.
We're treasure hunting. Fuck
go,
off.
Eric.
Go, Grim. Ooh, it got green in here all of a sudden.
Ooh, it got green. Mumble, I kind of hate mumble rap. I don't like new metal anymore.
Mumble rap is never good.
I can't listen to new metal. I still can't. I love punk and ska still.
You can also, with the stasis, you can just forcibly rip off limbs from the guys with the stone spurs.
Really?
Without them being dead, you can just snap them off.
I understand why people like female K-pop. It is so cheery and happy. It is great. There's this band called Twice, and they have a video they do during the zombie apocalypse, and they're just being cute and dancing around and doing their little cute stuff like, while the zombie apocalypse stuff happening around them. I have no idea what they're singing that about, but I fucking love it.
I have no idea what they're saying, but fuck if it's not awesome. It's probably like saying praise Satan and shit, and you're
I
like,
love,
yeah, this is great.
I love kawaii metal. I just absolutely love it. I'll never not love it.
Baby metal.
Yeah, baby metal, all those, I love, K-rock too, like stuff like Stereo Pony and Dollhouse. Love it, love it, love it. I don't know why, but I do. I love it. I think it reminds me of ska and pop punk and that type of stuff to some extent.
Pop punk. I love pop punk.
Hoko the ladies was. Scavenger bot waiting at bench. We have to go back.
Okay.
Just kidding. We're not going back. There is an ammo box over there, though. I can't telekinesis for some reason. All right, we going through?
Hey, Carver, I'll bet this supercharging effect might let us TK the limbs right off necromorphs while they're still moving. That's great. Thanks for the tip.
Wow, that tip you just told me, they just told me.
Uh-huh.
Like, these are...
I threw an ammo clip. Where'd it go?
They're giving us these, like, superpowers, right? But these are some of the easiest fights we've had in the game so far.
I like the stasis giving them like this really cool blue outline. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Are we done? Okay.
That, and then there's one that's not there.
We'll get the first two in. We can figure out the third one.
Oh, subtitle.
Oh, yeah. Subtitle definitely gave it away.
Open.
I love what was that band? Ginger, but spelled with J's instead of G's. It's not a K-pop or anything. It's just kind of a modern scream metal-ish band, but it has a female vocal lead. They're pretty rad. I like them a lot. I don't know. I like everything a little bit. I don't like mumble
Acid bath.
rap. To be fair though, I haven't liked rap since like the 90s, so I might just be an old man thing.
Mumble rap is not good. Like, why make yourself so uncool if you don't even know what you're saying?
One second, I gotta sort some inventory stuff out here. One second.
I don't have room for you to sort out your inventory thing. I only have the one spot.
Guess what you don't have now?
Empty space.
The one spot. Do we go up here?
Go across here.
Across where? I don't understand. How'd you get over there? Oh, there's a ramp.
There is.
It's very dark in here. Let's be fair.
It's very green in here. Oh, we don't have power. We gotta turn a generator on.
Okay.
Which I think was actually back where we were. I'll go get it.
Yeah, it's dark. Then we need
It's green. It's so green, I'ma die.
doubles key and then broken.
Oh, there's enemies here.
Oh, okay. I come.
No need. They're easy. Like really easy. Like my burst rifle killed them in one shot, without even cutting limbs off.
Big one coming at you.
He dead too. Generator.
Oh, there's workbench here. Get my robot back.
The heart of the machine. From here, there appear to be two primary configuration points. One that you have no doubt already activated, and another to the north. If they can be properly composed, well, to be honest, I don't exactly know.
Using him as a stowage box.
Stowage.
I'm your stowage.
Stowage. Stow my long cylindrical med kit right inside of you.
Hot death, honey badger. Modified for flamed ammo and ammo
I
conservation.
found some stuff you dropped on the floor over here. Here, I'll give it back to you.
Stop. It's giving me prompts on the workbench, like taking up my entire screen.
You've received my gift. I'm so glad.
Oh my god.
Oh, it just automatically put the code in for the door. We didn't have to put it in.
Oh.
Or is that the one we already opened?
In machine.
Oh, that's the one we already opened. This is the next one.
I'm green. It says green. I'ma die.
I might put acid or fire on my bullets on this one, maybe.
Yeah, I was trying to see. I wanted to see about acid bath, but
2 down, 1 up. Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna go back to the workbench a minute.
Okay.
So I do want to try that. See if I can maybe like make an acid Tesla coil.
Oh, was that right? Okay, good guess.
Oh, was that it? Good guess.
Mental or just fucking guitar. Monster growls. Yeah, I agree. I don't like the black metal and that type of stuff. It's kind of stupid. Do its own thing. I probably have heard it, but I can't think of something immediately. D&D metal? Sounds awesome.
Sounds like Irish rock.
Irish rock potato. Get it?
Because it's an Irish rock?
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And then you boil it and it becomes Irish mud. And then you put salt and pepper in it and then it becomes like Irish delicacy. It's delicious.
You have a potato famine. I still don't know.
They grow literally anywhere. Matter of fact, if they start going bad, they grow more.
Oh shit! Oh, didn't quite get the sweet spot for that. Oh well.
Are you dying?
Have fun, Erica. No, I put Erica down like right outside of a good spot.
You failed her.
I don't think keep switching to this weapon. I keep switching to this weapon. Every time I pull it up, it's a different weapon.
So when I first played this part here was very rough.
Yeah?
Now I'm not sure it'll be.
I don't think it'll be that bad.
Because I didn't have like obscene amounts of health packs or like the manufactured guns.
Oh, what? What did I go down? There was nothing near me. Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, this needs...
Behind you.
Watch out!
There's some behind you, literally like standing behind you, breathing down your neck. You're going, watch out!
You were just almost back into my mind as far as I said watch out.
The mines would have killed me.
Oh, they hurt me.
Yeah, because you're the one that put them down.
That was easy.
Did you hear that death? He's like, Murr.
I did hear it. Regarding the stubborn ass comment, you might as well have stubborn streak in you, but you're not an ass. I just don't know what information you saw and what information I didn't see. I was just reporting on the information I saw last night, and I hadn't seen the most recent information that was posted at 6 o'clock last night. I apologize.
Because he was taking an old man nap at 6 p.m.
I didn't see the. I'm sorry, I didn't see the one tweet that Twitter made to some random dude on Twitter. I don't know how I missed that. But I appreciate you showing me the error of my ways.
You heard me when I said I had to go to like a wedding in Final Fantasy a little bit, right?
No, I did not hear that.
Okay.
But too bad.
I do.
You have friends who spend money to get married in Final Fantasy. You don't encourage that behavior. Stop it.
See, but Square currently isn't a bad company.
Every company is a bad company.
When people say, hey, that icon makes me uncomfortable, and they go out of their way to fix it instead of saying too bad, deal with it, they're a little better than most. What is that last symbol on the fucking floor?
It's 2's down. The middle one is none down or 1 down. Yeah, like that. You're done.
The thing is at 4 o'clock, so
we have to finish this game, man. Come on.
We can do it afterwards.
We have to finish this game, Legion. How far could we possibly be from the end? Look at this insanity. We're in a Destiny raid right now.
Oh my, you're right. We are. Damn you, Vex. Waiting for partner. We're in the pod. Like, in the pod.
I don't care. I don't mind you calling me. I don't know if you've noticed how I have relationships with people. We call each other names constantly.
Go, motherfucker.
Wolf penis.
No. That's going too far.
I mean, I literally called Legion and Nikita like the other day on stream and called them dumb pussies.
No, you called me one because you didn't call through it.
I did Nikita first.
I don't want to work in a bad neighborhood.
I did Nikita first.
Oh, hold on, guys. I have a business call. One of those little...
What in the world just happened to that guy?
One of those bomb things killed 2 of them. It went... Oh. Of all the guns to bring into like an alien fight, you bring a air jet.
Hey, it works well.
When it wants to, yes. Ow!
I hate the explodey guy screams. They're so terrible.
They're funny as fuck because holy shit! He went on top of the wall. Oh, I fell and then exploded like a dry rotted piece of plywood.
People paying to get married in an MMO.
Not a lot. It's like $5.
It is not. It's like 100. It's like $40 a person for each individual getting married.
Depending on what kind of ring you buy, yes. You don't have to. You can just buy like the basic one. It's free. Oh, he despawned in my face. What the hell was that?
I'm gonna set up some mines back here so we don't have to worry about these guys.
Ooh, he dropped a large med pack. Ooh. Yeah, that mine's gonna. Here, I'll help you with that one.
Oh, it doesn't actually kill them. Alright, you good on that side?
Yes, I am. I'm fighting all of the chickens.
There's some chickens over here.
I am fighting like 5 of them. Wait, hurt yourself.
It's okay.
It's all good. It's all good, baby. Stop howling. You're not a dog. You're a chicken.
Did we kill them all yet?
No, there's one screaming and running at me. Ah!
I like the mines.
I I imagine it's like a fucking concert light show. Like I'm looking over that way and I'm just seeing them come out from behind the cover and they're just ever going up into the sky.
Ooh. I'll make that.
Do you
noise,
realize?
please.
Do you realize just how high those lights are going?
Yeah, they go all the way up.
Like into the skybox
Yeah.
and then further beyond.
They're lasers, man. Lasers don't stop.
Thanks for the mine.
Yep. It'll protect you.
The invasive growth in this area has made it difficult to make much progress. Dig teams continue to get caught in the ancient sticky webbing. There is no doubt
Ancient sticky webbing.
Oh, that's just called old.
Calm.
Ancient. Oh, I'm God, hon. I'm covered in ancient sticky webbing.
Get me a towel, honey.
Is that what happens when you date an old guy? Ancient sticky webbing. Bull.
How old is old, by the way?
I don't know. How old are you?
40.
A little less than that.
Aw, less.
Dude, the light's still coming up from that mine.
I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, I got some stuff for you.
Can we actually get up here and look at? Oh, I can't even get on there.
Yeah, what am I?
+2 rate of fire, +2 damage. That's not bad.
Here you go.
No, please. I have space, but I don't want it.
Ooh.
Okay, so this is annoying because this is where you need to use the tethers.
Okay. I don't know.
Like you need to get over the things because tentacles show up and you got to use the telekinesis thing.
Oh, like the little bendy balls?
No, like you have to throw shit with the TK thing.
Oh. Do I stand here too? Oh.
Then again, we are better prepared, so we might do better.
So you're turning these things?
I don't know. They're not moving.
Okay, if you hold the TK, it spins them. And then they line up. Okay. Oh, one on me. Tentacles are back.
Point proven.
Okay. So if you just hold TK on those things, they spin. I think that's probably what we need. But you have to do it from a circle. I think this actually does work.
If you pull their limbs off and shoot them with them, it's an instant kill. So that's
Yeah,
why
I'm just on a circle right now. If you spin them, I'll try to keep them off us. There are a lot of directions to look, though.
With your one good eye.
Might need some, yeah.
A friend of mine is modding Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah?
And he has to relaunch the game every time he edits something, so he's been constantly just launching and closing Left 4 Dead 2 for the past... How long have we been live for? 3 hours?
Yeah, 320.
Alright, so let's spin that. And then they gotta match the points?
Yeah, they have to match the points. We can spin the points too, I think.
We can spin the center one as well.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think we have to spin the center one to point towards all three of them.
Well, it already is. I don't know if you have to say match the ones that are
Yeah,
there.
you have to match the prongs. They have to look the same.
Okay, so that means this one's just wrong to begin with. Okay.
I don't know what's screaming. I don't see it.
I don't know. Sounds like somebody at a shopping mall. I'm gonna go to this side and do this TK one. But to get there, I have to go through.
I got that one. Got that one. Now just that be that one left. There we go. Done.
Right. Just got the power line. Looks like it opened another activation.
Why are we using our Why are we using our?
Fixing this machine, Carver.
Why are we using our intercoms when we're right next to each other?
Charles wearing helmets? But
we've talked to each other before that.
But it's zero G out here too, or no air out here. That's why we have the helmets on, and that means that
where's the oxygen
that means that sound doesn't travel. The oxygen comes from our spine tubes.
Finishing something that should have been done.
I don't know. It just cause there's I don't know.
You're tampering with things you know nothing about.
Right back at you, jackass.
You're tampering with this thing you know nothing about.
Right back at you, jackass. You gotta go down the elevator? Yes.
Ooh.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Ooh.
I hear cash down here. Did we miss this?
No, I didn't have a bot for it at the time. I still don't.
Oh. If we speedrun this, we might finish this in 20-30 minutes.
Or you can just tell your friend's wedding to wait for the important people.
Yeah, sure.
Serrano's right. I should be able to return to the first activation point to enter the final setting.
What happens then?
Hey, I work on spaceships, not
alien machines, right?
Whee! Look at this unlikely duo. SpongeBob and Edgeman.
SpongeBob and Angst.
Hidden loading screen. It's a good one. Just nothing else happening during it. There was this thing back in the PlayStation 1 era, right, where people would try to put mini games on their loading screens. Like, you know, you could play like Tetris or something like during your loading screen, but Namco put a trademark on it, and so that's why there's never been mini games on loading screens until recently.
And then Namco never did it.
Yeah, they did it. They had like Galaga and stuff during some of their loading screens back in the day, but they stopped doing it. Sure.
Fact.
It's in the Bible.
Galacta's in the Bible.
What's in the Bible?
Galaga.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I could argue that.
In between Bible verses, take a break and just Galaga.
I could argue that. It's in there.
This isn't the way, Isaac.
Probably.
There is a future for you, for all of us.
Yeah, definitely can. With some of the prophecy stuff where they're describing weird shit, I could make that out to be Galaga for sure.
Future with no regrets.
I have no regrets, Danik. One way or another,
There, have you seen these people who do the drawings of they call them biblically accurate angels, and they draw these
Where it's
weird
just
like
eyes?
Yeah, that's not from the Bible. That's from Dante's Inferno. That's not from the Bible. Why do they call it biblically accurate? I always wondered. Is Dante's Inferno like officially part of like Catholic lore or something?
Bible lore. Well, he died certainly quickly.
Oh, he's still alive.
The other one isn't.
Uh-oh, out of main ammo. Run back to the TK spot.
I love how you're using the fucking air gun.
I don't have any other ammo.
Then stun them for me.
Do I have mines?
Do I have mines?
Uh-oh. Thank you.
This is the part I was remembering that was fucky. But everyone you kill gives you health packs.
Jeebus!
Call us the Wonder. Oh, there's another one. Got an achievement, Close Encounter. Means I've done something I haven't done yet in this game.
Ugh.
Welcome to Endgame.
Ammo, please.
Check the arena where all the dead things died. Again.
Alright.
And please.
I don't remember going through 2 of these.
Yeah, we're going to the center one now. Also, fun fact, that power-up sound is from the Deadspace 1 no zero gravity basketball minigame.
Oh yeah! Well done, Legion. Well done. Like a freaking boss.
Oh god.
Scavenger bot at workbench.
Scavenger bench at workbot.
Waiting for partner. I assume he just flew into a wall.
Yeah, hell yeah, smell my ass.
No. Not the ass.
No. Oh boy.
They dead, probably, right? Yeah, that big guy's gonna kill them. Is this workbench working? It is.
Don't worry, you do that, I'll kill everything else.
I'm fighting. I was just seeing if the workbench was working. You think these light shows are just showing up out of nowhere?
Do you think they're like alien planets would be like, yo, what's that light? Be like, hey yo, you see that? You're just literally hiding behind a wall of mines, shooting more mines at him. Oh, God.
It works, baby.
I bet it does.
Two scavenger bots back. Welcome back. Whatever the heck I named you.
It was... Fuck, how do I remember? How do I forget?
Two. Okay. Make some ammo. Make some large med kits. Yeah, I should probably make some small med kits to get the Legion too. Need some sometimes.
Oh.
Okay.
Make some more. I'm gonna make 99. Oh, I can go above 99. Wow, that's...
Yeah, I made a stack plus.
Wow. Let's go. I got a time frame I have to keep.
No! You're telling me let's go. I'm the one waiting in the elevator. Come on.
Like I said, it shouldn't be too long. It's just I wanted to be there for that, and then we can come back and continue.
That's fine. I could use a break anyway. Walk Leo and stuff. Uh-oh.
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 You can hear me?
I can hear you, yeah.
Because you hit me with a mine and I fell through the elevator.
Oh, that... My bad.
I don't know what that means.
If I do another one, it'll fix it?
You can move, I cannot.
Yeah, the lift is stuck though because it's looking for you.
Can you send the lift back down?
I can't do anything with the lift. It's stuck.
And it won't even disconnect the game either because it constantly, it's like, oh yeah, there it is. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Oh, there.
Well, I know not to do that now.
Oh my god. Yeah, really? Really?
Don't hit your buddy with a mine while on the elevator, guys.
He'll fall through the floor and land on the platform and actually not be able to get out unless the games restart.
Alright, you just want to go ahead and call it now, we'll come back later.
Yeah, we can come back in like, what, like an hour?
Yeah, let's give it an hour. We'll be back in an hour to
so you
finish
can get
this,
a break
everybody.
and food and stuff too.
Yeah, walk Leo and whatnot.
Yeah, make him give you his bone again and then like trick you into holding it again.
Oh yeah, jerk.
It's
let me
fucking
find
adorable.
somebody to raid.
It spawned me in the fight.
Oh, it put you back in the game when I saved and quit?
Yeah, it did.
That's cool. Let's raid Legion.
My god. Yeah, because I'm probably just going to continue the stream and just bring it over to the wedding so we can see it.
Oh, really? So I will raid you. Okay. Do that.
Just
Go watch
gonna...
Legion.
Go watch Legion.
Legion's my friend. Go watch Legion. He's for mature audiences, apparently. Which means he makes dick jokes.
I am a dick joke.
Oh, look at that overlay with the red. Ooh, that's cool.
I am a dick joke.
Oh, look at that overlay.
I wish I could change it so the text doesn't get that